What do we think, chat? I kind of realized I have a problem. Fail streamer, girl, fail. Finish the sentence. What did I say? Fail. I literally don't believe you guys do this. Chat, you guys need to shut up and you need to say nice things about me. That one's gonna fucking hurt. Just smack me, coward. What is this, Fortnite? Ball and baby hand. Big dog, point, 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 point. I know I'm muted. I'm already not muted. Chat, shut up, chat. Like. What am I? Good game, guys. So like, look at this. Like, hi, it's me. Like, hello. Like, hi, chat. Basically, so what happened is I was a boat and now I'm a girl. So like, I'm not toxic. Like, well. So like, well, you know me. Stop stare emojing me. So like, I don't want to fucking hear it, okay? Chat, I don't know about this. I don't know about this one. Chat, I don't know. Okay, you guys ready? No. You're sick. Flip that. Dump that. I'm not toxic. So like, what do we think, chat? I kind of realized I have a problem. Fail streamer, girl, fail. Finish the sentence. What did I say? Fail. I literally don't believe you guys do this. Chat, you guys need to shut up and you need to say nice things about me. That one's gonna fucking hurt. Just smack me, coward. What is this, Fortnite? Ball and baby hand. Big dog, point, 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 point. I know I'm muted. I'm already not muted. Chat, shut up, chat. Like. What am I? Good game, guys. So like, look at this. Like, hi, it's me. Like, hello. Like, hi, chat. Basically, so what happened is I was a boat and now I'm a girl. So like, I'm not toxic. Like, well. So like, well, think, chat? I kind of realized I have a problem. Fail streamer, girl fail. Finish the sentence. What did I say? Hi, it's me. And who are you? How'd you get here?
I'm Senna Bonbon.
Do you have like a debate intro?
Oh,
you look so like
this
mysterious.
is your heavyweight champion, Senna Bonbon. Weighing in at 2 tons, ready to tank this ship.
Don't take me, please. Wait, you want me to? I'll beg. It's okay. Please don't take me. But maybe I should do like a debate intro. Well, that's it. This is your boat speaking. I'm here to win this very intellectual debate between 2 beautiful women. Why are you looking at me like that?
That was like that felt painful for me.
What?
I'll be honest.
Did you just cringe?
Yeah, I did. I did. Like,
honestly,
everything in me clenched. I went.
Everything in you clenched?
Yeah. Yeah. Like yikes! I'm scared.
I was gonna say something, but I don't want to even say it.
Yeah. I'll just let your mind wander.
Well, welcome, chat. We're here to discuss the best, biggest, humongous VTuber questions that you could ever have in your VTuber life, and we're gonna yell at each other. I think.
Green? Do a little screaming? Scream?
Oh yeah, we can scream. I mean, you could see how loud you can get. You wanna try? Cut you off. Discord said get suppressed.
They don't want me telling the truth.
Yeah, no, it was just silence. It was like actually just silence.
Well,
yeah.
You know, I was speaking in a tune only dogs could hear. The seadogs heard it.
Oh, well, shouldn't you be speaking in, I guess, I don't know, you said multilingual. I thought you would be speaking in bear speak or something, but...
Whoa!
What do you mean,
Whoa!
Oh my gosh, she's canceling me. She's canceling. Do you want to explain our get-ups?
Well, I was gonna wear what you were wearing, but I didn't know if you had it as an asset, so then I went and made my asset.
I want to show them your full body, but your damn arms are out, so you got 4 arms.
Because it's freaking hilarious.
You should. Okay.
Just like what?
Take a look. Take a gander. Oh my god, wait. Senna, like,
I got hips.
Yeah, but your hips are so large, they're like leaving the confines of your dress.
Yeah.
Like this. Mine is like this. Not to break your immersion or anything, but you know, it's like going into like an online meeting and only having like the top half in the suit.
You have like, what is it that they? Oh my gosh, you
What?
know the turtle inserts that they make for like dresses and stuff.
Oh,
like
yeah, like a fake collar. Yeah, that's what I'm wearing.
just the collar.
This is
Well,
how we
you heard
look.
it here first. She wears a collar, you guys.
Anyways, starting off strong, starting off combative. Do you want to tell them about some of the questions you prepared? Well, without telling them, but we did like some of the questions, and she sent me some, and then I was like,
How many of mine did you choose?
I think I chose most of them, but then I cut a few because of time constraint, because we're gonna talk forever.
I sent a list.
Yes.
Some of them I feel like, you know, will directly attack Issa, and I think that will make a lot of people happy. But we'll see if she, you know, cut those ones out.
Oh yeah,
coincidentally.
I cut the content. I'm like, nah, we'll argue about what is better, hot or cold, you know.
I didn't send anything that boring out here. Watch that be the first question.
It's not. She called
never move on from this.
I'll never live it down. But I guess we should go to the first question, and I'll show you guys how this works, because you know, I'm sure everyone has their opinions, right? But what fun is it to argue for the side that you know will win? So we have a wheel, and I will be spinning the wheel for Senna because it's boring to spin it for myself, and then we'll be deciding who argues what, basically.
Okay.
And I may or may not be rigging it at some later point in the stream.
She doesn't want to lose.
No. It's not about losing. It's about making it interesting. So.
It's a debate. It's all about winning and losing.
Oh, wait. Do you want to tell them your debate background? Like, I'm scared of you right now.
Oh, I had debate. I took debate in college, and I, for the great debate we had at my,
Wait, they called it that?
year, yeah.
Oh.
We debated on the electoral college, and I debated against it, and because that's what you were assigned. You didn't get to choose.
Okay.
I had the best opening argument, and up until they stopped doing that course.
Oh, they stopped?
Yeah, they were using my my opening argument as like a
wow.
This is what you should do.
You're finished, Isa. No. I did like in freshman year of high school, I did what's it called? Model United Nations or something. I was not good at it.
You were in Model UN
for like half a semester.
I'm sorry, Isa. You're telling me you're Chinese and we're in Model UN. Like, why do you have to be the poster child?
I didn't do debate.
Did you play a stringed instrument perchance as well?
I used to play I played like 1 year of violin, and I also played
piano.
Oh
my god, you're cooked.
What do you mean I'm cooked? That just means that I should be prepped and ready for this.
Oh my gosh.
I was raised since birth to fight VTubers. Well, you want to see the first question? The very serious debate question. Hopefully we're not going to beef so hard that we're not going to talk to each other after our opinions on this one.
I would hope, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Here.
Look.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Some may say flat is justice.
Wait, what were you saying?
I say some may say flat is justice. My question, my rebuttal is, are you gay?
I guess we'll find that out today, but look, there's wait, I was gonna change something about this, but I forgot. But anyways, here we have a wheel that has really obnoxious letters in the way. So, well, let me know when you want me to spin for what do you have to argue for today.
Oh no! Okay, yes, go ahead and spin. Booba, 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 booba. God damn it.
You have to argue for lat because it got cut off.
For lat.
Yeah, well.
Wow, rigged.
Rigged? It's not!
Rigged.
No! You think that's rigged? You haven't even seen rigged yet, okay? Well, since I don't know, I guess maybe you pulled the
short straw.
Yeah, I'll let you go first, you know. Go ahead and get us started, Miss Bonbon.
I gotta think about this. I have to think about how to argue for something my own personal beliefs.
You gotta not let your weakness show.
Most of the world is flat.
Okay.
The average woman is
You mean like men?
No. The average woman has little mosquito bites. And it still gets the job done. So really all I'm here to say is, booba is all booba. All booba good. Noob knobs are still there. Something to play with. Especially if they get them pierced, it's like an accessory.
So I would like to disagree with these statements that Miss Bonbon has made here today. Obviously, The appeal of booba is how much they squish under your hand. Look at may I objectify a woman this once and look down over there and miss the butt. Don't you just want to stick your face in between them and go I rest my case.
I would argue.
Yes.
I would argue that some people may feel, daunted by the sheer volume of a woman with big booba. And sometimes a lot more comes with a woman with big booba. And, some people, can't handle the fact that, when you have cushion spreads.
What do you mean by this?
When you're flat, usually you're flat everywhere else too.
Okay.
So, like if you're into like skinny queens, maybe flat's the way to go.
Objection. I like them curvy. No, don't overrule me. I like
wait. Short stack. I rest my case.
Wait, aren't short stacks? Don't they have booba?
Flat.
I think
short stacks are flat.
I actually feel like you're wrong.
No, they're short, and then they're stacked on the bottom.
You want me to Google? I feel like you are misusing the definition of a short stack.
Okay, well, okay.
Yeah.
Flat on the top. A big rump.
Oh, so you're
as
arguing.
long as she has childbearing hips, I mean, what does it matter?
Now you're arguing ass over boobs,
Well, they gotta have something. Come on.
Have something, please.
Jenna doesn't know proper tag. Why would I'm not a DJ?
Let me make some more booba arguments, if I will.
Okay.
I think that I forgot to change my alert. Oops. But anyways, I believe that boobs are justice because I need boobs to live. You ever see like someone with boobs and then want to drink their milk? That's like what you feel as a child. Looking at me like that is how humans are raised, by sucking on them knockers. Therefore, it is imperative that we have big things to grab onto and to hold milk and suck.
Well, first of all, I am currently holding my own boobs in fear. The records show. Second of all, if you look into the science of it, milk ducts and nipples are all you really need to properly breastfeed. Anything can get the job done. And safety-wise, it is safer to have a smaller breast or chest to feed a child so as to not suffocate them with a large bosom.
What I'm hearing,
because my mother is a labor and delivery nurse.
Oh, hey yo, Shenalore. What I'm hearing from that argument is actually, Mpreg would be a good thing.
Hello? No, because I don't think any baby wants a mouthful of chest hair.
What do you mean? It's like a comforting caress on your face.
Like whisker tickles? I think not.
Yeah. I kind of feel like the conversation is leaving the spirit.
You know what? Let's just agree to disagree. I'm not disagreeing. Next meme.
Yes, exactly. Well, I guess I won that one by getting the easier option, I guess.
I was so ready to fight you of like boobs. Even saying them is nice. You ever see such a beautifully backwards and forwards word? You could spell it the same, no matter how you spell it. It's perfect.
Damn, I should have let you argue that one. You did a better job than I did. Okay, I got another one for you. I forgot what I put in. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this is yours too. Which side do you want to get?
I don't know.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me set up the wheel and then we'll spin to see what your fate is.
Okay, good. I'm not gonna put my foot in my mouth this time.
Okay. We'll put one side is cheating and then not cheating. Let me know when you would like to spin and decide your fate. Spin! I don't even know what side I want to argue. Oh!
Yeah! Let's go!
All right. Well, I guess I'll need some time to formulate my thoughts, so you can go ahead if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna take a sec too, real quick.
Oh, okay. She's thinking.
Think about how exactly I would like to word this. Watching VTubers is not the same as simping for VTubers. They are two separate occasions. Watching does not make you an automatic unicorn, and therefore watching VTubers is not cheating. It is simply enjoying a form of media, such as even just watching your average YouTuber, and consuming content that makes you happy. If anything, you should be able to share that with a significant other, and they should be accepting of your hobby, especially because they should share that kind of hobby with you. Yeah.
Strong argument, but consider this, chat. Let me paint a picture for you. I know this might be a little bit hard for you guys to imagine, but in this scenario, you guys do already have a girlfriend. In this scenario,
she already loses. She's demeaning you.
No, I'm just saying we have to suspend our disbelief for a moment.
Don't let her have this, seadogs.
Okay, you've been dating a lovely lady for the past 3 months, but she brings up wanting to see other people, and you catch her in the middle of the night, not in bed with you. She's in the living room, and she's got Vox Akuma ASMR on the TV. How does that make you feel, huh?
I guess it kind of goes to, when it comes to GFE and BFE, it goes to whether you feel like watching pornography is cheating. And that should be something that's discussed when you enter a relationship with somebody and set those boundaries ahead of time. But if it's not something that leans into something that caters to something that you should be catering to yourself, then yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, counterpoint. What if you guys decide that watching VTubers is fine by negotiating, but over time her Oshi becomes a lot more sexual as time goes? What happens then?
Well, I feel like for me, if I was watching, like, I like watching Bettle, but if he started to become super sexual, I think just as a casual fan, I would be like a little grossed out by it and would just stop watching, because I'd be like, ew, you're supposed to be like funny. This isn't funny.
Oh my god, Chad, you heard her. She's a
counterpoint. My counterpoint is this.
Yeah?
I have real life married couples that watch my streams together.
Chat, you guys could not even...
And have been for 2 years.
Are any of my seadogs married? Speak now. We'll wait for you guys. Yeah, we'll wait for a while. You know, I can turn on the elevator music. Chat reflects streamers crazy.
Dodge kept my wizard powers. Yeah, when he can shoot a lightning bolt out of his balls, you know, he's so excited.
Wow, he's been training that power.
I'm married to my future wife that I have not met yet. Exactly.
Oh my god, wait, me too. Me too. Hopefully it's not the same girl. Let me see. Do I have any more reasons that I would think that watching VTubers is cheating? okay, sometimes I feel like, you know, couples might become like disillusioned with hanging out with each other because they're too used to each other. They know exactly everything about each other, and it's not really like entertaining to be around them anymore. So then they start, you know, playing more games, you know, watching VTubers.
I think your own fears can't be an argument.
Senna, you're not gonna leave me, right? You're not gonna leave me for another VTuber.
I feel like so many people are deeper than you think. You just have to be willing to learn new things and open to new things. But I find that when people get bored of each other, it's okay to take some time to yourself. I think what most couples struggle to find, and I see this in my own parents' relationship, is that like that solo time is that time to just kind of be yourself in your own space and, you know, enjoy the solitude. So that way when you come back, you have something to talk about now.
Wait, that's so wholesome. You're so wholesome. I love you, Shenya. Don't leave me.
I love you too.
It is the flirting stream after all. Okay, I have another point though, but
Okay.
So this is like a very specific scenario. It's kind of branching off from the topic a little bit, but okay, so I know some people have very different like definitions of relationships, and in this scenario, you're dating someone, you guys kind of need space, so you guys decide to like I don't know what you even call that, like kind of cut it off, but you're still like kind of dating, but you're like trying new things, maybe seeing other people. So you find out that they've been jorking it to a VTuber. How do you feel?
I feel like if you've already been seeing other people, your heart's kind of already moved on from it, and that there's really no point to hang on to it other than you've built history with someone and you're not willing to let it go.
So, you know, like once the first droplets hit the wall, like you lost him.
Like if you get to a point where you can both agree that you don't want to be together, I think at that point it's okay to just let it go and just, you know, accept that. You know, it's okay. It doesn't, like, it's really painful in the start of it, but I find that you'll probably be better off because you're never wondering, will we actually get back together and what are they doing? You know, there'll never be that silent moment where you have to think about it.
You're saying all this, and all I'm thinking in my brain is, Senna says it's okay to jork to VTubers.
I don't know. I feel like that just goes on back to boundaries though. Like if you have a certain boundary on, like, I mean, I know in modern day a lot of people feel like watching that kind of content on the is not like cheating per se because blah blah blah. Like when you're with someone and you're like actually committed to them, like ideally you'd probably hope they jork it to you, right? It's like,
but I'm a VTuber.
But like I'm right here.
Okay.
Like I'm real. I'm in front of you. But you know, I don't know. I but then again, there's people who don't, you know, enjoy sexual acts at all, and you know their partner does. And so they find that workaround that works for them. So I guess it just depends.
Very deep conversations about jorkin.
Jorkin.
Okay, another scenario. You're dating someone, but like your boyfriend or girlfriend has no attraction to you, but they have attraction to your VTuber model.
Well, I would try to probably look deeper at it first of like, do they have a attraction to the physical world at all? Because I knew someone in college who was like, I only like 2D women, and there are definitely people who are like that, but I feel like maybe that stems from some sort of trauma or rejection. And like, I personally don't think I would be able to handle being around that, just because it's like I don't want to meet someone in the middle of their like healing journey. When
you don't want to fix them.
I don't need to fix them. They need to fix them. They need to be their own self-loving person, because I can't. Nobody can fix you. You know what I mean? It has to be like from within, I think, anyway. And it's like, if I have done all the work to fix myself and like make things right with myself, I don't want to enter into something with someone who, you know, needs me to fix them, because I'm not a fixer, I'm just a person.
You said DIY, but not for you.
Like, I'm here to hear you and be there and support you, of course, but like, I'm still just a person. I still, you know, have my own problems, and I'm never gonna like need it fixed. It'll just need support.
Actual advice in the funny debate stream. So, I guess, I mean, we debated the VTuber watching topic. It's up to you guys to decide amongst yourself, and also at the end, you should decide who debated harder, I guess. But we can.
I feel like yours just became a. So what advice do you have for this? And mine was like, I don't really feel like it is.
I was like, okay, but in this exact specific scenario, could you
in
agree
my
that
exact
it could be
specific fear, Senna? How would you handle this? I mean,
fear?
not VTubing, but my fear.
She said therapy. Don't worry. Hopefully,
I didn't know this was a session. I didn't know I was on the clock.
What's your Venmo? I think I might have to pay you for that one.
Yeah, I'm like, should I be billing after this or?
I think the next one is like kind of in the vein though. Hopefully we'll see. Okay, actually,
Okay.
maybe I should just rig this one so we can argue a different side.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see. Can you have more than one Oshi? I feel like it's kind of similar, like topic wise, a little bit. I will spin the gotcha wheel, and then if I feel it's too similar, we might just spin it again. One Oshi, and then wait, I want to write like nuh-uh, but then that doesn't make sense. Wait, so you can have one Oshi only, and then multiple Oshis. I plead the fifth. Someone's got some fast enough to do. Okay, let me know when you'd like to decide your fate.
Now.
Now. Okay. I feel like, cause like, if you're arguing one Oshi, isn't it kind of like the cheating metaphor? A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do this one. You got your multiple Oshis, and I got my Kami Oshi. And would you like me to start, or would you want to start?
You can start. You start this time.
Okay.
You haven't started one yet.
Well, I guess you see, this is my personal belief, so I have to paint you a picture. Whenever I see a group, like every single time, I pick my one girl and I stick with her, and I don't care if she starts doing whatever the hell she starts doing. I have signed away my life, essentially, and I would never look anywhere else because I am loyal and devout, and I love my woman.
Okay. Okay. I hear you.
Yeah, she hears me.
So I feel like when you say Oshi, we can separate Oshi from Kami Oshi. And I think you can have a lot of Oshis, but I think you can only have one Kami. Where like there's one person where you have the most merch of, the most like, okay, I watch this person every time they're live, even if someone I enjoy is live, and like it doesn't matter if it's boring, it's never boring. I love her and him. Like, I'm only watching this person when they're live, and I think that's a Kami. But I think you can absolutely have multiple Oshis because VTubing has so many VTubers and so many niches that like there's a VTuber for every single niche you can think of. And like, you know, if you like guns, but you also like cute girl does cute thing, you know, you might watch someone who does gun VTubing as an Oshi, but like at the end of the day, you return to cute girl does cute thing as your Kami. So I think you can absolutely have more than one Oshi. You just can't have more than one Kami.
I kind of girl that I like one thing, and I know what I like, and usually people are good at a variety of things, so I don't really need to go around looking at other people to find something when my Oshi is already good at everything. I'm just shilling at this point. But she's really good.
Are you saying you're just a jealous VTuber?
Yeah, if she looks at any other fan, I implode. Every time she thinks super chats, I empty my wallet.
No, I mean, like, are you jealous of your seadogs? Like, if they say they watch other people, are you like, what the fuck? That's disgusting. How dare you?
I plead the fifth.
You're like, well, I would prefer they never watch any of my friends, but I can't say that because they're my friends.
My actual personal opinion is irrelevant to the argument at hand.
I'm so unhinged, jealous that, like, I can't even talk about this on stream, otherwise we'll have to end.
She's running my Twitlocker! Yeah, and every time I show up in like one of my friends' chats too, the seadogs are like, "You betrayed me! I can't believe you like someone other than the seadogs!"
That's crazy. I think the only time I like mind when someone brings up another VTuber is if they like bring it up in stream and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go watch so and so now." I'm like, "What the fuck? I'm literally live." It's like I just have hyper autistic people in my community, so like they think they're just informing me because I'm like one of their gal pals. But
you're
I'm
like,
really
no!
like, I'm trying to work. I'm funny. Come on.
It's kind of like if you're like corralling like a line of little ducklings, and then one of them decides to fuck off, and you're like, ah!
Yeah, and they're just like, "Oh, what's over there? I think I see breadcrumbs," and I'm like,
no.
But then it's always someone that like I'm a friend of, or like I also watch, and then I'm like, "Oh, okay, have a good night." Like, same face, don't let it show, it hurts.
She's crying, she's got mascara leaking down her cheeks.
But I have like a lot of artists in my community, and I see them doing art for other people, and I'm like, oh, this is so cute. Like, but that's not you. Look, I think you can have more than one Oshi. I just, I think, you just can't have more than one Kami. I don't like to think that I'm anyone's Kami because, like, I feel like that would give me too big a head, and I think I already have a pretty big head. So.
Yeah, you got those funky ass ears.
Yeah.
Your head's like a meter taller than mine because of that.
Yeah, no. So, but
so you agree with me?
But no, I agree that people should have more than one Oshi because then you can cover all the niches you enjoy. Basically, don't watch anything but VTubers.
Yeah, don't watch any other type of content, please. Stay.
As
stay
I
in the community.
say, it's like my Kami Oshi isn't even a VTuber. It's Windagoon.
I mean, you never know. Like maybe like in like a few years,
I think I would actually be like, I think I would be his first anti. He just gets like an animated montage, like, okay, now I hate you.
But he looks so much better, like with his like full beard,
Dude, when his wife made him shave his beard, and he had just the porn stash. I was like, he looks like a what's the freaking, what is it called?
An ugly bastard?
No, what is it? The freaking. Oh my god, my chat does this sometimes in the Discord where they act like they're super gay. But it's like a certain phrase.
He looks like a bear?
No, he just, I don't know, he looks like he does gay porn, to be honest. I don't know.
Is there a word for that?
I don't know.
I don't know, he's doing something.
Soy boy? No. Gay fave? No. It's like a Japanese phrase. Don't expect me to remember. I don't remember anything. Ron Jeremy? No.
Oh my god, speaking about bears, I was I won't say who, but in a pre-collab room where I'm vibing, and then one of the girls is like, yeah, I'm just like super into bears, and I'm like, that means like a gay man, right? Like, and they're like,
me, because I was like, every time I'm like, yeah, bears are my favorite. I love bears. And I'm like, the animal. The animal.
Just making sure. No, they meant it that way too. They meant like, oh, like a really like, I don't even know how to describe like the bear physicality, like hairy and like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, gachi. It's like very gachi. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh no, I've been
What's it
learning all kinds of phrases. They be teaching me stuff.
They're
and then I have to
teaching you
Google
whack
it.
ass shit.
Yeah, and then I have to Google it, and then it pulls up literally like porno, and I'm like, ah! Like I should have
At least you're not showing it the screen on
Yeah.
your stream. Hopefully.
True.
Hopefully.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, you can have more than one Oshi, just not more than one Kami.
I mean, okay. If you know, I'll cede it to you because honestly, recently I watched like a lot of different kinds of people. My Oshi flew away and got wings and then went to heaven, and then I said, okay, I'll pick a different one.
You just like voices.
Yeah.
You base it all off of voices.
What are you saying? Like you're calling me? Yeah, you're right. So what?
It sounds just like Starfire.
Okay,
Man, this makes you think of Teen Titans. I'm so locked in.
She's exposing my DMs. But like my favorite kind of voice type, I think I told you this already, is like lolly hag.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they have like a cute voice, and then all they do is talk about old people shit, and I'm like, I love you. Let's get married.
Yeah. You just love your mom. Mom, is that you?
What about you? What kind of VTuber do you like?
I don't know. They just have to be funny. If they don't make me laugh, I click out. I'm like, you're not funny tonight.
Bro. He's like depressed. You're like, throw tomatoes!
You gross. Why are you crying? What's the Toy Story meme where I'm like, I don't want to play with you anymore?
Oh my gosh, she hates them when they're sad.
I'm like, ew, you sound sweaty on the other end of that mic, buddy. Click.
Your Oshi's like, yeah, like, I don't know, like my dog died. And you're like, boo, like.
My dog died. I'm not gonna be able to stream. Weak. Like, close right now. What a crybaby, jeez.
I like them when they cry though.
You're gross.
No, just like when they're little, like, you know, like a little, like, I don't know, broken inside.
She's crying.
Oh, it's so hot.
She's crying, but her model's smiling. Oh my gosh, I love the disconnect.
I feel like I'm getting attacked.
No, I just like them if they're funny. Girl, guy, I don't care.
Mhm.
Twitch, YouTube, don't give a good.
Wow.
Don't care. Don't care.
Like,
They
I
just
love
gotta
them.
be
I love
funny.
them. I love them even when they're human and flesh.
That's why I show up to your stream so often. I'm like, this bitch is funny.
Oh, Wait,
Yeah, sometimes I just
crying
lurk.
right now.
Sometimes I just lurk before my stream or after my stream.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'd chat, but I don't want her to focus on me, so I'm just gonna listen.
Oh my god, yeah, lurker core. It's okay.
Yeah.
If I knew you were there, I would just start crying. Like, go away.
Just like listen, and you're like the most random topic. I'm like, I don't think she's trying to be funny. That makes it funnier. Like, and then I see the seadogs, and I'm like, we're all laughing at her. Let's go.
Name one thing. Prove you're a lurker right now. Prove it. Something you wouldn't have known.
I mean, I don't know. I tune into a lot of your sussy streams. Like, if I'm ever on YouTube and I see your live, I'm like, oh, that sounds good. When's the last time?
What am I
Last
doing?
one I watched. Well, like, I watched when you started plugging your merch, and I actually bought some, so it's on the way to my house.
Wait, tell me which one's yours so I can put stuff in it.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, first of all, obviously, I've listened to every single one of your covers.
She's just jorking me, Chad.
I listened to Internet Yamato a few hundred times.
Oh hell yeah, she's looping.
What's the one I listen to all the time? I think it's the golden one with the other Demon Dice cover.
Demon? I only have one.
No, okay, hold on.
She has no clue. She's looking.
No, I have to see what it's called. Fake ass gold.
Oh yeah, that one. That one's old.
That one.
I want to redo the mix.
Yeah,
the mix
but that's like
come
my
back.
favorite. Listen, don't remix it, okay? The mix on it's super yummy. Like,
I
just
got
listen to it
roasted
on
once
repeat.
over the mix. They were like,
Well, who roasted it? Send me their address.
they're like,
I just want to.
yeah, it's pretty good, but like this part just like totally ruined it for me. And then I think back then I used to also mix. I fucked up my settings, so I was mixing in mono the whole time.
That's fine. I feel like so many people are like super hyper autistic about like just the stupidest things. And,
And
I'm
music,
like,
yeah.
why
Basically.
live?
Why
Go
live?
away. Why are you here?
I'm
If
like,
you-
this is my special interest, and so I'm gonna make you feel bad about it. Listen.
They hate my basement.
Listen. Oh, see, look, collab move, we bald. All these ones that are washed all the way through Dungeons and Degenerates.
Okay, that's the name of the game. I didn't do anything with that.
Lower frequency, welcome to my spooky lo-fi remix. Watch that one all the way through 2 days ago.
She's always there.
Let's see, Nier Automata. I have 2 wives. Yappin Collins. Ignore the random fish in the back. Members only, because I've been membered to you for like a year.
You know,
Play web
honestly,
fishing with me.
honestly, when because I've seen like you're membered for so long, and I'm like, you know, like, cause like you're mainly on Twitch now. You don't need to be membered to me. Like, I don't even know if you're looking at it. I was like,
I've been a member
you.
for 1 year, 2 months, 16 days.
I was actually gonna remind you at one point. I was like, oh, maybe you want to
No.
like cancel it.
No, you're like one of like 3 memberships I keep active.
The fuck.
I pay for you.
She
I
loves
pay
me.
directly out of my bank account, not even my PayPal, out of my bank account.
She loves me. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, I have my red flag here. Hold on, chat.
Oh yeah,
I'm
send
just,
it.
Just like you.
Just like you. Where's your membership message?
oh, we here.
Here. Oh yeah, she's got it.
Free membership milestone.
Oh yeah, do it. Do what you want. She's typing. I don't know what she's writing. I'm scared of her. Mod's been. Oh my god, you're right. Thank you for blowing my whistle. I need to relate.
4 more months and we could have had 2 kids.
Well, we could always have twins or triplets, you know. We could.
You know, Irish twins. They're like almost a year apart.
Oh. Wow, she's keeping track of how pregnant we are.
Yeah. Basically, I'm just pounding it constantly.
She's in my
Alright.
ass at all times. We should move on.
Not your ass.
Damn. She doesn't want to be in my ass.
Do the next.
Yeah, we should do the next one. Okay. Here, we got a basic one. That I supplemented.
Okay.
She's
okay.
judging me!
I feel like it could go either way.
Yeah. Okay, so that's good, because that means that it'll be easy for you to argue no matter what you get.
Yeah, I think the
But-
first one was the only one I couldn't argue. What do you mean I don't get to argue for boobs?
I silence her.
Collab's over.
She leaves me! Okay, whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, spin, please.
I guess you wanted to argue for staying home.
Dude, I don't go outside.
Okay. I feel like I got this in the bag.
She's cooking. Should I go
So
first? You wanna go
basically-
first? Okay, you're going.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you're going.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, first argument, I'd like to point out to the court that SS Issa, the boat, tuber, does some rock climbing.
Yeah.
You do have to go out to do some rock climbing. It is one of her favorite pastimes, and, you know, she would actually have to leave her home to do that. So, going out. I
Like
think going
Herb.
out, touching grass, immersing yourself in the sunlight. You know, my dad used to say the best way to avoid getting sick or even get over being sick quicker is to immerse yourself in sunlight. And you know what? Maybe he was cooking. Maybe he was cooking.
Mm-mm.
I'm not saying you have to talk to anybody, but like, just go outside, man. What's it gonna do? Oh no, it burns. Okay, put some sunscreen on. Don't be a bitch.
I feel like you probably burn pretty easily.
I do. So
You
I
do?
have to put mineral sunscreen on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a difference?
Yeah, the other sunscreen is like slimy and you have to reapply a lot, but mineral sunscreen you don't have to reapply as much and it doesn't smell as bad. Or at all, usually.
I'm not gonna lie, I just simply do not wear sunscreen. I'm aging faster than you can possibly imagine.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I look so youthful.
Yeah, you do look very young, actually. So I would like to point out to the court, the audience, that colloquially going out, while you might hear it be referred to as stepping a foot outside your front door or touching grass, I would argue that going out in this case means going out and doing activities, hanging out with friends and or socializing. When people mention going out, they may mention going to bars with friends, attending family activities, etc. And don't those things just tire you out? I know that I am very tired after having to see my extended family for Thanksgiving. So personally, I would rather stay at home.
No.
No. Nuh-uh.
I think when you think going out, you don't actually have to go and interact with the general public. Going out is not the same as partying. There is a distinct difference. Going out is just simply leaving your home. You know, for me, being in my own backyard is going out. It counts. I stepped foot outside of my perimeter.
But your backyard is still in your home.
No, because I live in a townhome and it's a communal backyard.
Oh, okay. So sometimes you might see other people out there.
Yeah, but
And
I
be
don't have
forced
to
to-
talk to them.
Oh, you don't?
Talking to people is a choice.
Ah, wait. Would you like to paint a picture of what, like, an ideal going out day would be like?
Okay.
To appeal.
I get in my car. I go into town.
Mm-hmm.
I go to stores.
Mm-hmm.
I do self-checkout. No talking.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No talking. You know, if I order food, that's the only time I talk. And you know what? I was once a food worker, so I can say this. I have a free pass because I worked in food for like 5 years. You know, it's okay to just like be like, you're not a person when I'm talking to you. You're just a worker. Like, I don't have to have a conversation. Like, to me, this is just a transaction. We don't have to talk. I'm just telling you my order and being polite. Like, nice weather we're having. Oh, how's your day going? I don't care. You know, when you say,
Fair.
how are you? I go, good, and you? And then I say my order immediately. To be polite. But I don't, you know, I'm not like, they say, how are you? And I'm like, yes, can I get a rice bowl? I'm like, good, and you? And then I go, rice bowl. You know, it's just like an automatic trained response. Like a dog. I've been Pavloved and being like, good, and you?
It's just the
Let's
small
hurry
talk.
this process up. Yeah.
Counter offer. Have you been inside a Trader Joe's?
Yeah.
Those people be yapping.
You talk to people inside of Trader Joe's?
No, like the cashiers will be like, "Oh, what are you buying
You
this
talk
for?"
to the cashiers?
Am I not? Can I get away with not doing that? Because I
I have a really
been.
friendly face. Okay. They try to talk, and I just smile and nod. And then they stop talking.
Wait, that's the
Smile
hat.
and nod works really good. It's a great hack.
When I
Yeah.
used to have my hair dyed like more extravagant colors, I feel like I got talked to the most. Because they're like,
Oh.
"Oh, you look so like interesting."
You can also look at a salon person and go,
Huh.
I'm really tired, so sorry if I don't talk much today.
Oh,
And
oh,
then just
wow.
be quiet the whole time.
Wait, she's just like giving me life advice at this point. I'm like,
yeah, my
I'm-
hairdresser never talks to me.
Mm.
And then I tip her really well afterwards.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. The
Yeah.
money, the
I'm
money
like,
good.
thanks for not talking. Here's $30.
Oh hell yeah.
$20 haircut, here's $30.
Okay, I will argue for staying home a little bit better. I think that, you know, as an introvert, I have a lot of stuff to do at home. Like, you know, I can stream for one. I have all the things on my little PC. I can play with my pets. I can like talk to my family. And I think it's a really good way to like recharge and, you know, like feel well rested for the next week.
You can just be outside during the rest of that time, you know?
Oh, but I
Like, if you're not working a full-time job, then, like, and you're just like, oh, I'm a student.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then like you need some in between of like R&R and student. Like you need some fun.
So you're saying you want to go out to have fun?
Yeah, I think it's fun to just like go out and see what's going on. Like I live in a very rural area. Like the population size in my village, because it's a village, is just like 1,200 people. So I have to drive into the city to see anything. So for me, it's like it's worth the excursion because then I can see like every day there's something new to see. There's always something going on, and I think it's worth it. You know, then you can see, and like sometimes it's fun because you can just people watch. I love people watching. You know, it's just like one of those like, oh, these people are so icky, lol. Or like, oh, cool, these people are cool. Like, you know, like just making astute observations where I'm like, ooh, I think she's gonna have a Karen. Oh, I think she's she's totally having a Karen. What a loser. And then like I walk on. Like, I don't know.
She's judging people out.
It's fun. It's fun to judge strangers because then you don't ever have to talk to them or make your judgments known. And then when you actually interact with the people you care about, you don't have like that judgment in your heart anymore because you've already spent it on people that matter to you.
This is a life hack. Go out and judge other people so you're not judgmental in your normal life.
Yeah, basically. I spend my time judging strangers so that way when I am around people who actually matter to me, I'm like actually engaged and I'm not going, wow, this girl's such a bitch. Like,
that's her in the waiting room.
No, not even, because like I've already had my time to be hateful towards everybody else. I've already spent my energy. No negativity. All I can think is positive, squishy thoughts.
Oh my god. She's like venting out her frustrations of streaming. Just like, you know, let me go.
I can't get mad at streaming that often because I've already figured out all the people who annoy the crap out of me in public where I'm like, okay, I'm zen now.
Yeah, she has a nice, calm, comfy stream.
Yeah, I'm very live, laugh, love right now.
She's so full of love. Okay, my argument is, I think staying at home is one of the best things because like when you go and hang out with friends, I feel like I always have the best time when I'm either going to someone's house or they're coming to my house because, you know, you're like away from other people so you can really like do whatever you want. There's a lot of like people are comfortable, they have stuff to show you. While when you're out, you're kind of always like a little bit tired no matter what you're doing because, you know, it's not a place to rest.
Why do you need so much rest?
I'm tired, okay?
What are you getting up to?
Like a geriatric patient. I step 1 foot outside, I'm like, oh my god, my knee hurts.
Am I older than you?
You're like,
aren't I the old one? Aren't I the hack? No, I don't know. I just feel like when you're outside, I don't know. Maybe it's because I live where I live and you live where you live. But I live in a place where like sunlight doesn't happen for most of the year.
Oh,
like,
really?
The majority of the year, there's not almost any clear sunny days.
I would be really sad.
You have to go through an entire and a lot of people here are. You have to go through an entire snow season and then you have to go through an entire rain season. And so you have about 2 months spread throughout the entire year, not just like 2 solid months. Throughout the entire year, 2 months worth of sunlight. So it's like you kind of just have to enjoy it while it's there for any moment that the clouds might be passing through. And you know, that vitamin C is really integral to a happy, healthy life. It really is. And like to me, I'm like, okay, I'm outside, the weather's nice, I can actually be outside and walk around normal. Like anyone else is just like an NPC. I don't really give a shit. Like unless I meet someone who I connect with, like for me, people are almost all just NPCs where I just don't really care. Like, you know, thoughts and prayers. But like, you know, if I see something tragic, obviously like I care. But like otherwise it's like, you don't exist to me because like, why should you? You're a stranger. Like I'm doing my own thing.
I feel like we have veered a little bit further from the topic of staying home or going out. But I understand how you feel about wanting to go out. I don't know if that's your actual opinion or not. I don't know.
It is. I think you just need to learn how to not have to talk to other people.
You know, that's actually very fair.
A bitch. It's not being a bitch to not talk to someone. It's just protecting your peace.
I'm protecting my inner
I'm protecting my
peace.
peace.
Yeah, like I just like blessings for everyone, but you know, like I will be staying silent in this situation.
No, I just like go into hyper autism and I'm like, I don't know how to speak anymore.
Her words gone.
Yeah.
Her sentences
Yeah.
not full.
And if anyone like tries to have a conversation, I try to say like the most non-English for like, yeah. And they're like, oh, okay, she might be retarded. And I'm like, yeah, cool. Let's go with that.
I can just play the ESL card. That's what I do at my hairdresser.
Why can't I'm, Blanco, but
well, I feel
I
like
can play the autism card.
I feel like we exhausted this topic, so I may move on. I don't remember what the next one I put is.
I don't think you know the order of any of your questions.
Okay, well,
I mean, there's only 30 minutes before stream, but I don't remember it at all.
I'm a little worried because we yapped for like an hour and I still have 10 slides.
Okay, well, let's rapid fire some of these.
Rapid fire. Okay. I mean, we definitely don't have to. We just talk so much. We said. I don't know what the next one is. Wait, I can literally see them hovering at the bottom. Lamau, just
I'll
kidding.
be the bad guy pushing us through then.
Oh my god, she's pushing me around. Like I don't like that. Okay.
Well.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean? Wait. You sound a little into that. Okay. Yeah. So this is a would you rather, and I'm gonna nuke the other one. Yeah. Okay.
Oh wow.
A hard topic. I mean, I was gonna make a joke here, but I'm gonna not make the joke. She's looking.
That's probably wise.
That's probably wise. Well, I would push you to spin the wheel if you would like.
Spin the wheel. Spin it. Spin it.
Wheel. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Well, you didn't want this one.
No, you're good.
She doesn't want this one. Well. She opens her mouth.
Well, technically,
Oh my god, don't you start.
music is art. So how can one exist without the other?
What kind of argument is that? You're just like, I want both of them. Well, I think
that art is art is very subjective. And I feel that some people genuinely could not live without art. And there's deaf people. There's deaf people who cannot hear music. And like, oh, the vibrations, good vibrations. But you know what? They can see. They can see. And the things they see bring them emotions, very deep emotions. And why should we remove that from them? They already have no hearing. And now we're taking their other feelings away too.
Girl, you're making us out to be a soap opera villain. It's a hypothetical.
So yeah, art.
Well,
yay.
I think you're advocating for the deaf people, but I would advocate for the blind people who cannot see art. So, hypothetically, if you're blind, then you can't see the art. But music.
But
can
if they're
evoke...
blind, does that mean they can no longer touch things to then feel the artistic reference in someone's face or sculpture or
they sculpted
architecture? Yeah, because art includes sculpture, architecture, even like for blind people to touch things, to feel things, to get a visual idea of what something is meant to be. Now they can't have that because you're saying no to art.
I think the thing with music is that, I think I think that music teaches people a lot. Like, honestly, like a kid might look at two things and not be able to tell emotion between the two things because, like, teaching emotions visually is kind of like a learned meaning. But if you listen to something, you can very easily feel happy or sad without even knowing why.
Counterpoint, Flashcards exist for happy and
Mhm.
sad and surprised and scared.
Mm.
And even toddlers have the cognitive function to distinct them. And that would not be able to exist if we removed art. And also, someone in chat
Mhm.
brought this out, and I agree.
Mhm.
Literature is art. But now you're saying we should be getting rid of books. Books. And you know what? When you do math, especially geometry, it becomes art, like tessellations. So you're removing art in that. And let's take it a step further. Space is art. Space travel is an art that has been defined through math and mechanics and art. And you are now removing that as well.
Well, I think that
And you won't be able to read
nuh-uh.
any fanfics if you remove art, Issa.
I think nuh-uh.
I think you lost this one. She said,
Okay, but how
"Nuh-uh."
am I supposed to win the argument when you said art is everything? Like I okay. So what am I supposed to do?
I agree with Greg D. I feel like this argument can't be made because music is art. Too
The
many
question-
things fall under art. You should have specified.
I should
I
have
leave this to
specified.
the person who did not specify. She who shall not be named. Who wrote these
mean-
questions out for us.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this question's yours, Senna. I don't know.
no, it is not.
Okay, yeah, I did get bodied. I don't know how to
Next one.
recover. If you were in my
we can do the
position,
next one now.
if you were in my position, how would you have unbodied it?
I literally would have just talked about how much music is important to me because music's like one of the things that I literally can't live without.
You're
Like,
saying I lost by yapping too little?
yeah, basically, because I would gladly give up my eyesight if I could still hear things. Yeah. Yeah. Like imagine you have a child and like you can't hear their first laugh. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Bro,
Yeah, that's music. Baby laughter, music.
I'm getting bodied so fucking hard. I should have just yapped harder.
Next question.
Wait, actually, I think I know which one the next one is because I accidentally spoiled it when I was scrolling through. Okay, so
Oh my gosh, here we go.
well, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and make the wheel for this. So
No.
no, what do you mean? What do you mean? Is Issa an orange woman? So you're gonna have two options. One is gonna be not orange, and then the other one is gonna be not orange as well.
No.
What? What do you mean?
Listen, you don't even have to spin the wheel for this one because we could actually debate this one pretty good.
Oh, but don't you think it would be much interestinger if you argued that I'm not orange? What, you wanna spin?
Actually correct.
Yeah, but you can argue things that you don't believe in, right?
No.
What do you mean no? You just argue for
Because
funsies.
we both have hard opinions. I think it would be funnier to argue it.
You want okay, well what if I make it not rigged and then I spin? Are you okay with spinning
Okay.
then?
Yeah.
So you'll be okay arguing whichever side with
Yeah.
this wheel. Yeah? Okay.
Just don't rig it.
Okay. She took the rigging out of my hands. Well, we'll see. Let me know when you want to spin it.
Oh, come the fuck on. Well, now you have to argue that you are orange.
I am gonna argue that I am orange.
Okay, someone
Yeah.
record this. We have to remember that she's arguing that she is in fact orange.
Spin again. Nuh-uh, we decided. You said that the spin was it. So, you know, I think while we do this, maybe I should take off the suit so we have a better view per se. I would switch to my base model, but lazy.
Maybe I should take mine off so that way we can have the orange next to it.
Oh yeah, we can compare oranges. Should we? Okay, I will stand back a little bit. I'm here. Here, take it off.
I am.
Oh, she's taking. Oh my god, you're big fat bazongas. Also, look, I have like color correction in my VTube studio, so it's making you like neon.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
My eyes are going places.
I can change the top here.
Oh, okay. So I would like to draw the attention of everyone at hand to me.
I'll do my overalls.
Oh,
So it's still orange. There we
okay.
go.
Yeah, it's less distracting. Now I can finally think. I would like to say I am orange. My first and strongest point that I will hit you with is the fact of my hair. You see, in this outfit, I have a slight different coloring in the under layer of my hair, and it is very clearly a peachy orange shade. And the only reason that that would be orange is to match with the other orange that you see in my design. Therefore, I am orange.
Okay, so my counterpoint is the orange underlayer that you're saying is orange. In my VTube studio, we are right next to each other, and it's actually the same exact color as my skin tone.
Oh.
And I can tell you exactly that my skin tone, when dropped, is more towards a yellowy hue, a tannish yellowy hue with more of a yellow undertone. So basically, your hair is blonde underneath, which makes sense because you're very ditzy.
Wait,
And,
you guys-
clearly that's the true color underneath is that it's blonde and you actually dye it brown.
Oh,
Because you're definitely blonde.
Yeah, you've always said I was like a white woman, so like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the counterpoint is that my orange on my bra is a burnt orange.
Yes.
And the ascot situation on your neck is more like a brick red.
Ascot?
I don't know. Is the flouncy ribbon.
It's like a. I think it's like a cravat or something. I don't know. I drew it, but I don't know.
I do not know. It's yours.
Because like I would call it a
The
cravat,
handkerchief
but like
pinned to your top.
yeah, I stuck it there with a safety pin. It's like kind
your
of like
used tissue that's been bloodied with your nose dripping.
damn. I can't believe I bled enough to cover the entire thing.
Yeah, you were looking at pictures of
Of what? Finish your sentence, Senna.
a vash. It's vash.
Oh,
right?
and I was
Vash.
just bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, you were like. Yeah, that was you.
What was I doing? I think it's supposed to be like more similar to like
yeah, exactly.
you know like Edgeworth from Ace Attorney.
No.
Oh well, he's got like a funky doohickey, and then I stole his design, I guess. Yeah,
You thief.
I am a thief. I am a thief. Hang me from the cross. I would like to argue that orange is a very general color as it spans between red and yellow, and therefore it covers a wide range of hues from red, orange, orange to yellow, orange, and it is the widest category of color. You would have to
So
be.
where's the rest of the orange on you then?
I don't know. Maybe I painted my
Supposedly.
toenails. I have to go check, but I don't want to.
I mean, your fingernails are red.
They're brown. I mean,
Why
wait.
would your fingernails be brown?
I don't know. The red oxidized. Wait, I think they're supposed to be orange. I'm orange. I have always been orange.
Sure, but not.
Well, I mean,
Because
like
I'm literally orange next to you.
you have
I'm
a
the orangest of
stronger
orange.
saturation, but because the
I don't have a
saturation.
stronger saturation. I have literally multiple outfits of different oranges. I have oranges all across my outfit. My belt buckle is a different orange. My screwdriver handle is a different orange. Even my shoelaces are a different orange.
Well, the thing is, I have a slightly more reddish or yellowish leaning orange colors, but that doesn't change it from the fact that it is orange. And as someone in chat said, brown is dark orange. So once you drop the value and saturation all the way down of an orange color, it becomes brown, and that's most of my outfit.
But I feel like if I color dropped you, it would be yellow because yellow also can be made into brown. And now when I look at the browns that you have chosen, specifically the main khaki color, which if you know anything about the color khaki, the undertone is typically yellow. That is what gives it its paler hue and why it ends up as pale as it does even on the screen.
Well, I think that, like colors can change a lot between people's monitors, but, as the creator of myself, we would go off the color that is on my monitor when I was created, and that would be the orange color that permeates my entire design.
I think, honestly, I don't know if it's a monitor thing or you have color blindness.
No,
I've often wondered if you were colorblind. I've often assumed that you were colorblind and then thought, oh, bless her heart. But, you know, basically you're just yellow and red. You are ketchup and mustard. I rest my case. No more questions, no more answers. You are
she's closing down the conversation. This is not fair.
We are moving on. You are, in fact, ketchup and mustard.
As you can see, from the
McDonald's VTuber, yes.
McDonald's,
yes, she is the McDonald's VTuber. Quick, what's your go-to order?
Chicken
I
nuggets.
bet you have one. Exactly, because you're the McDonald's VTuber.
Don't use that to prove your case! Who won? Well, I guess... I don't know. I guess I'm not orange after all, perhaps. Or I am orange. Who knows? Who knows? What are you doing over there laughing to yourself? This was all part of your plan, because either way...
I have to argue, okay? I have to win.
You have to win. You have to win. Well, the thing,
a winner.
you might have won this time if you did, but if you do, then that means that I'm not orange, and you know we have it here and right. Oh, she's popping up her boobsicles and she's putting it on her body again.
Yeah, okay.
Why is it so
not
small?
lining up with you. I have to size it up.
It keeps snapping.
Yeah, because I have to move it.
Oh,
yeah.
We're gonna get back to give it to Issa. Yeah, please. I let me win one. It just devolves into begging.
Give it to Issa because she's literally orange, guys. And I cannot be the only orange woman in this collab. This is literally a 2-woman orange collab.
I mean, maybe. Who knows? Is this? Oh wait, it's tilting. It's freaking it too hard. Wait, hold on. Let me see. This way?
Just freak it.
No, you know, honestly, we're both just brown. We're just freak it?
Yeah.
Ultimately, I think we're just both brown. I think. She opened her mouth and she did not speak. My god, we're muted, chat.
Just sighed. You couldn't hear me sigh, so I had to sigh louder.
Oh, I didn't hear that time either.
Good. I feel like it sounded suggestive that because I had to make it louder. Like,
You're like, ah.
then you opened your mouth and I was like, oh god. No.
Okay, I forgot what I put as the next one. I guess we'll see. I was gonna rig this one. I can? I'm allowed to?
Well, rigging it how? That it is cool?
Yeah, that you have to argue that's cool.
Oh, no, don't rig it like that.
Aww. Okay, is cool, is not. Well.
Ban.
Span. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. She's
Easy
just gonna
out.
bully me!
Easy out.
She's taking out her body!
I'm gonna move it. Easy out. Easy out.
Well,
Great.
what, should I
Easy
start?
out. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I love rock climbing, and I will take this to my early grave because I keep getting injured from rock climbing. So, have you ever wanted to do a sport that is basically equivalent to playing video games because it takes a lot of strategy and training and like it has levels like you're leveling up in a video game? That's what rock climbing is. Every single nerd that works in tech or does other nerd shit, I find at the rock climbing gym. So I think it's pretty cool because you can hang out with people who are very similar to yourself and you might meet a lot of friends, and I think you should go rock climbing.
Have you ever seen rock climbing gear?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen rock climbing gear on a man from a downward angle looking up?
What's wrong with it?
How do you feel about that, chat?
It looks
How
like
do
a
you
strap.
feel about that? How does it feel to try and climb a rock and then look at someone else's nutsack drag?
And you can't see their
You're
nutsack.
You are in their permeated nut air.
You're
as
not.
you
You're so far.
climb them.
How far
And let me tell
from
you,
you?
let me tell you something. Once you see one of your closest tech bro friends caked up, but also moose knuckled, you can't go back from that.
Are you
There's
saying,
no going back.
Are you saying rock climbing's not cool because it's gay?
And let me tell you this. The kind of women you probably meet at rock climbing, which let's be real, not a lot. Not a lot, let's be real. Not a lot. Are gonna be the kind of women who like to see other boys kiss. Like Issa.
Okay. Oh,
Is that what
and-
you want? Is this the future you look for? When you think rock climbing, you're not thinking Mount Everest. You're thinking some guy who's like, I'm going to Arizona. We're totally going to Sedona. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, we're our tech company. We're taking a work retreat there. It's gonna be part of our like trust and building is helping us climb this mountain together. Yeah, it's gonna be 30 feet, you guys. It's gonna be crazy. Training begins next week, and we'll be training every Thursday at 5 right after work. 'Cause that's exactly what you want to do right after work. Go and train with a
you
bunch of guys
traumatized? Did this
with their
happen to you?
balls pressed up against rock walls, and that's all you see.
Trade.
In fact, my
Mhm.
my counterpoint is get a gym membership, get into some lifting, and enjoy the solitude that can provide. Because, you know, as we know, this woman doesn't even want to go out, and now she's talking about connecting with tech bros as she climbs walls.
Okay, so
And
my
she's
strong
not
is fine.
good at it to the point where she gets injured constantly. Oh, you have to train. What training is she doing that she's still getting injured? Exactly.
I'm just.
So you're going with
pawned.
your bros, and then some woman comes along, and she's like, "Oh no, I fell." Imagine that. How irritating.
You
It's
hate rock climbing because women fall.
No. Because women make it your problem, and men have their nuts in your face. It's not cool.
Counter offer. See, the seadogs don't have nuts anymore, so it doesn't bother them. Senna, you're forgetting
forgot
this
about the
key important. See, this is a weakness in her armor. She forgets that seadogs don't have nuts. You are not hindered from rock climbing. You
I'm
are the
sorry.
peak performance of
I
rock
see
climbing.
enough brain names that are bears to understand that they have their nuts. I would never deball you.
She's saying
No
that, but
neutering in my community.
what else? Yeah, but what else is in your stream schedule this week? There is no stream schedule, right? You never know what she could be doing.
Because I am going on hiatus tomorrow.
You're going on hiatus.
And my chat knows that.
To
Till spring probably.
win.
Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, I posted a weekly schedule pretty good.
I thought it was because you were gonna take their balls tomorrow.
No way. How would you ever... I'm not into the demasculization of men. It gives me the ick.
But don't you just like, I don't know, you want to like juggle the balls in your hand? Like I've always wanted to become like a court jester and, you know, like juggle the balls.
No, because have you seen male nuts? I have 4 brothers.
And you
Okay,
have
I changed lots of diapers for my youngest brothers, and even when they're that small, it's
you
traumatizing.
hate balls.
They're gross looking. You know, men hate their own balls. They're like, ugh.
Is this true?
I feel bad for any lady that has to touch these. Like,
Chad, do you guys hate your own balls?
yeah.
They
They don't like, you know, maybe they don't hate touching their own balls, but that's their own personal business. But they probably look down and go, dear Lord.
She hates your balls. Chad. You would think that someone hates your balls could be right about rock climbing, something that has a lot of circular ball-related objects in it.
I don't hate your balls. I just don't like the look
That's
of
why
balls.
I take them from you. I would never hate on your balls like this. Therefore,
You know
should
what
think I'm
she's
right.
doing, chat? She's taking your balls, rock climbing with her, and showing her tech bros, going, "Look how tiny! Look at this one! It's all shriveled up." That's exactly what she's doing.
How
And
would you
know
feel if
You can't even rebut.
POV, Senna, we're on a date, and then I bring you home to my place, but I show you my museum collection of balls that I keep in my spare room.
I would say you need better hobbies, but then I guess you're a rock climber, so we already knew that.
Counter offer. So you're complaining about men's nuts in your face? I can assure you guys that as a rock climber, you are never close enough to people to have your nuts in your face.
If I look up and I see nuts, that's already close enough.
How far is too close?
And you know what? I did cheerleading. I did cheerleading for 4 years in college, and seeing I was
Pussy
back
facing
spot.
the world.
I was a back spot. I had to catch my flyers no matter what, and if my bases didn't catch them right, there's plenty of times I had to catch someone by their pussy, and let me tell you,
You did.
it's disgusting. Well, you can't let them touch the ground. They could get seriously injured. But like
You pussy catch them.
It's gross. You know, I've gotten full snatch in my face before. I've like afterwards and like literally washed my face after practice. Like that was disgusting. I think I need to see a therapist. I'm definitely gonna cry about this later. And let me tell you, I can't imagine now, having been like almost 4 years out of college now, to then go and I have been out of college for 4 years. Oh shit, that's sad. I can't imagine going. Hey, well, I'm 26. My chat knows that. I can't imagine going to a rock climbing event and looking up and having to see camel toe again. I think it would bring up a lot of unpleasant memories. I think I would be like, I need to see it. Like, I think I would actually be a little scared. And you know what? When they're wearing spandex, do you know how bad spandex traps and smells?
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah.
Smell. Yeah.
Can you imagine? Yeah, look at you, admitting it. You go into a rock climbing event, and by the way, this is an enclosed room. And you
Okay,
smell.
actually, you can rock climb
Human-
outside, but
Okay, you can. You can.
there's
Human
no stench.
smell.
There's no stench there. Outside.
Human smell. You have to practice inside usually.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, depending.
Okay,
but...
so they have to start building up their stamina inside, and that's where they find it. Human.
Human,
When you
just
walk
hate the
into a
smell
room
of
and you go-
humans.
No, when you walk into a room and you go, it smells really human in here. That's traumatizing. That's a lot
Senna,
of
are you
BL.
okay? And
No,
do you
I
want to
didn't
talk about
I
it?
did collegiate sports for 4 years. I don't think I'm okay, man.
I think maybe I would sign up for cheerleading. Anyways, well, one thing about rock climbing that you need to know is you might complain about ball sacks, but if you wear a harness, or even if you're rock climbing in general, it's a really nice ass shot.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
How often do you see women rock climbing versus men? Okay. So what you're looking at is male ass, which is just categorically different. Even if a male has a dumpy, it's just not the same. Let me also, we can circle back to the balls real quick, just real quick. When you said, chat, do you like your balls? What you should have been asking is, chat, do you like other men's balls? Because that's what we're dealing with here. Is that what you want? Is this who we are?
Don't worry,
Anyways.
chat. I'll get rid of
No
their
further
balls
comments.
for you.
No further comments. I rest my case. We'll let chat decide. Is rock climbing cool? No. Is Issa cool?
You love me.
I love Issa. Am I cool? No. It's okay. We're neither of us are cool.
Oh, wait, can I
when
take
you're
you
a
rock climbing,
VTuber,
though?
you give up your cool card.
Can I take you rock climbing, though? You're just looking away.
It's just
Depending
so
though,
fun to me.
I feel like
I'd rather go.
You rather go
We
where?
could just go. We could just go like shooting.
Oh, I've never
Or
done
we
that.
could go. Yeah, see.
You can take me
figured you
shooting
had-
as long as I
We
get to
could-
take you rock climbing. It's a fair trade.
Or we can do like snowmobiling.
That's
Snowmobiling's fun.
I'm gonna be honest. I have like a pretty strong fear of any sport that goes fast. What are you looking like that? Like, I don't like biking because like you go too fast. And like skating.
Hello, you get to control biking. You're literally pedaling yourself.
Yeah, but what if someone jumps in front of you and then you have to stop suddenly and you're going really fast?
That's not. You just plow into them.
Yeah, just kill them. Get rid of them.
A
Fucking
bike
idiot.
is not gonna kill them. You just take them down with you. Maximum damage.
Well, I mean, if you do that, it'll slow you down. So, you know, all wins. All
Who's
wins.
jumping out at you on a bike? What kind of trauma do you have? You know what? Let's move to the next question.
What kind of stream is this? Just trauma dumping? What was the other thing? Giving therapy?
Yeah, this is just a therapy session.
You know, fair enough.
That's why
fair
my
enough.
arms are crossed. I'm sitting here having to give you life advice.
Yeah, you also got like a what do you call like a notebook, and you're like writing down like prescriptions.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
God, just add another line to the script.
Yeah, okay, up the dosage. It's not working.
Maximum Ambien.
Okay, I don't remember what's next. Oh, okay,
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
We will be spinning a wheel for this one.
Argument can be made either way.
Oh, well, I will
Yeah.
be significantly worse at one of them because I don't use Twitch that much.
Well, I've used one each for a year each.
Yeah.
So.
Whenever, wait, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna drink water. We yelled at each
I've
other.
not been hydrating.
Have you been? I haven't seen you hydrate.
Haha.
Well,
Yeah, because I have my water just here on my desk.
no, I have it here too, but I pour it into like a cup so I don't have to like unscrew my water bottle like so jankily every time. But I ran out in the
I
cup.
have a Nalgene, and then I have one that has like a snap lid, so I just have it unsnapped.
Oh, you just go. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. Spin whenever.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Timing also goes fast when you fall.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure she's used to falling.
Yeah. You ready for this one? I think this is a
Today.
good matchup
Yeah,
because
think
I
so.
would have a much harder time arguing for Twitch. So.
Right, you go ahead and start.
Okay. I think, you know, as a YouTube site and as a site that both me and Senna have started out on, it's clear that many people have a preference for YouTube, especially like now. I know back in the day, Twitch used to be like something that was very popular, but now a lot of people use YouTube. And additionally, I feel like a lot of VTubers started on YouTube because it started with the JP like idol company kind of side. So a lot of people started out on YouTube, and we gotta pay homage to the OG YouTube Vtubers. Yeah. She thinking?
So,
Yeah.
some of the earliest VTubers also started on Twitch, i.e. Iron Mouse,
Mm.
who also is one of the biggest VTubers, just like some of your favorite corpo streamers are also some of the biggest VTubers here on YouTube. I think the argument I really want to bring out is that usually for YouTube, it's very hard to be found, discovered, or even viewed as an indie on YouTube, whereas the discoverability on Twitch is much, much, much higher. So I feel like a lot of times when I think YouTube, I think corporate, I think branding, I think, you know, this is a character that has been carefully crafted. And when I think Twitch, I think personable, someone who will speak to me one-on-one and make me feel like I'm really part of their community and not just another like faceless name in the sea of people typing and spamming, right? And then to add to that is the interfacing of Twitch is a lot more pleasant in the aspect that you have so much more you can utilize. Like there's tons and tons more of emotes, but you could also use them across other streams and other streamers and represent your Oshi, your Kami Oshi in any setting that you're in, which is pretty fun. And raids are also easier in Twitch.
Oh, are they actually?
Yes. So you don't usually have to sit here and wonder if someone's following you back or if their raids are open. Basically, you can raid into like the biggest streamers if you really want to. And there's no big, huge push to have to raid into people who you're friends with or people who you know. You can just raid into strangers and like send your chat to different viewers. And if you have your Twitch open, you can look onto the left-hand corner and see people you're subscribed to and send them to some of your favorite creators, or people who have keywords and phrases that match up to you. So usually people who are within your community and people who you interact with a lot. Or you can also have the third tab, which is viewers also watch who's ever live, right? And so then you could send them to someone who's they actually enjoy already, which is pretty fun to do too.
Ooh, looks like Twitch has a lot of interesting functionalities and like metrics and like statistics that YouTube may not have, but that does not mean that YouTube has stuff that Twitch doesn't have. I feel like there's a few things to point out about Senna's argument. One, the benefit of raids. I hate socializing. I don't raid people that often. And the other thing is, more personable chat is nice. To be able to talk to a streamer one-on-one is a great benefit. But at the same time, I find that between Twitch and YouTube, as a viewer, I generally notice that Twitch chatters speak less, or maybe less quick to respond. So as a streamer, you might find that that is something harder to bounce off of. It also depends a lot on what kind of viewing experience that a viewer wants. Because, you know, maybe talking so much, having a one-on-one experience promotes a lot of parasocial feelings with your VTuber, and maybe that's not what you're looking for. I can see you laughing. And I think one of the best things about YouTube is the ability to keep all of your content in one place. Your stream highlights, your shorts, your covers. For example, especially a lot of VTubers want to branch out into music or use music as a very strong very strong interest that may bring people to their channel. As a Twitch YouTuber, if you were to post covers, the amount of carry over to either your follower count or your view count is much lower than if you were to stream on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay, so I have quite a few counters to your points. So the first being that with the sociability where you raid in, it is a completely different social atmosphere on Twitch. No one ever expects you to stay and watch their stream when you raid into them. You can literally just say your raid message and literally just have a good stream and click out immediately. And it's that simple. And when someone stops by, like a streamer friend in your Twitch stream, you don't have to engage them for so long because usually they really are just stopping by. So the atmosphere is completely different than when YouTube streams, right? Like they're expecting you to stay, chat a while, you know, like you should probably have an essay prepared by the end of the stream. But like Twitch is not like that. You really can just kind of have a drive-by raid and be like, I'm going to... And nobody's like ever really offended by that. No one's ever but hurt by that. It's just the way things go. And then as for like Twitch chat interaction, I find that that depends on the streamer. If you're an engaging streamer and you are constantly reading your chat, they will be trained to chat more. When I first started chatting, when I first started streaming, I started building a really good rapport with my chat, memorizing names, memorizing some of people's like, you know, livelihoods, what they do, what their favorite things are. So that way I could engage them more. So that way that chat is always going because there's always something to bounce on and always something to discuss. As for parasociality, as you set a hard boundary, usually that's respected. And if it isn't, that's why you have a good mod that goes goodbye.
Goodbye, get nuked.
Modding is also significantly easier for my mod team on Twitch. It's just so much easier for them to access things. I have a couple mods that can literally go into my channel redeems where they can just toggle things on and off if they're not working and even reward points back. And that's another thing that YouTube doesn't have. They don't have something called channel redeems, so they can't interact. Lurkers who don't usually chat have no way to interact or show their support. And sometimes that's all they want to do. They want to have a bear that pops up on the screen and waves to say, hi, I'm here. Or they want to toggle your hair options. And that's something you can do through Twitch. You are aware of what it's like to have to constantly update your chat on your OBS, correct?
Yes.
You don't have to do that on Twitch. You just set it and forget it. It's just done. And you can have it as an add-on onto your OBS that it will automatically load on your OBS, so you can just have your OBS as your main screen when you're talking like this and not have to look back and forth from chat or have a pop-out chat because it's just there on your OBS. It's not something you can do super easy with YouTube.
I honestly actually don't know if you can do that with YouTube, just because I don't do that either way because I'm lazy. Like, so I'm like,
it's set up.
Can I counter that? I don't know.
And then what's the last one? Oh my goodness. Oh, for channels. So like mine is a little different. I have more subscribers on my YouTube channel because that's where I originally started. But like, if you have a strong social media presence, you can really push that through your Twitter, which is another like out site that can bring more traffic in, and put it out there of here's my cover, and people will click on that from there and go and view it. And you can even advertise it on your Twitch stream, and I find that a lot of times that works really well. And I'm going on a hiatus, so I'm going to be posting all of my VODs, and I know that all the bears are looking forward to that. When you first get monetized on Twitch, your VODs last up to 2 weeks as well, so you can download them anytime from your Twitch archive and put them onto YouTube, and even take the time to put them in a really nice organized playlist so people can actually have something they can click through pretty easy, which is pretty nice. I think
that there's good and bad parts and bad parts. Okay. So, I mean, honestly, this one I feel like specifically is really like maybe the most controversial thing in the list.
Okay.
I think just because like people have very strong opinions about this, you know?
Okay.
But as someone who has like experienced both, I feel like maybe we should just like say like the best thing that you think about one of the since you're arguing for Twitch, like the best thing about Twitch and the worst thing that you think. And then I'll say the same for YouTube. And then we will move on, probably.
So the best thing about Twitch is that you can curtail the site to fit all of your likes. You can literally hide things you don't want to see on your homepage, and you can interact with as many streamers as you want or as little streamers as you want. You can use emotes across the entire site, and you can view clips from years ago on the same channel, on the same place, just under a different tab. And usually you can expect your Twitch streamer to start at the same time, same type of schedule, week by week. The worst thing about Twitch is that it is definitely a hoe site. However, the hoes have migrated to YouTube as well, considering I've seen a number of ASMR artists having their slurpy sucky sound VODs completely nuked and removed, and their channels demonetized or nuked as well. The truth of the matter is, hoes be hoeing no matter where you goes.
The negative,
no matter where you go, the hoes are going to be where they're at. They will find the eyes that will look at them. So, yeah.
You can't get rid of them, become them. I mean, what?
I think both sides you can be giga based on, so you know that's also like a negativity, a con for both sides, to be honest. But yeah, hoes be both siding now.
I mean, I feel like you like both of them.
I've opened up the page. Yeah, I feel like I've opened up the homepage to YouTube and been like, what? before, like, she's doing what? Is this allowed? And then the Twitter post later, so they removed it? I'm like, yeah, no shit. Holy cow. Ma'am. So, I find the sussiest VTubers seem to stream on either Chatterbait or YouTube now, and the sussiest flesh streamers stream on Twitch. So,
pick your demon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically, if you want to hoe, they're not hard to find. Just throw a boomerang and you'll hook one.
Twitch.tv/Cinnabon. I'm kidding. I mean, your booba,
but I'm not a hoe.
Your booba model does got me a wooga. I'm just saying, I'm only human,
It's
so
very misleading.
it is.
It's like, here's my big boobs. No simping, no gooning.
You know, like, you gotta.
Otherwise, I
pull
have
them
to
in.
goon with you, and that's gonna make you feel uncomfortable. So we're gonna move on.
It's like clickbait for you. It's okay. Your boobs.
I don't know. I feel like it's just like the way the model is originally set up that I'm trying to hold toward the origin of. But
It's okay. It's okay to be sex. There's nothing wrong with that.
You know, it would be like telling me to lop off my own boobs IRL, and you know, I'm not doing that. So, you know,
It's okay.
fucking
Keep them.
ball.
Keep them. Love them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd say that. I feel like that was your first comment when you met me. Oh my god!
I did not say, oh my god, you have massive tits. I said you're so gorgeous. I can't speak anymore.
Yeah, and then you said you weren't lying. They are big.
Oh yeah, I did say that though. But for me, the best part about YouTube, well, the thing is, I have not streamed on Twitch, so it's kind of hard for me to compare and contrast. I've always just used YouTube, and I feel like it's very convenient as a consumer, I guess, to start uploading on a site you already know. Like, as someone who doesn't actively watch Twitch, I find the UI to be like incredibly confusing. Like, there's past broadcasts, then people re-upload their VODs or whatever the frick, and then the clips sometimes expire, and then some people, I don't know, like, there's like a lot of stuff going on that I don't understand. For me, YouTube is a lot easier to draw maybe people who don't watch live streams as much, because there's not like a whole new site that you need to learn. I also enjoy, specifically because I do a lot of music content, I enjoy having my music content being on the same site as my streams, so that people can access both of them and they don't have to jump back and forth. But if I was to say the worst part about streaming on YouTube, I guess this might be kind of controversial, but one of the things is, you know, the YouTube space is predominantly saturated with corporate or small corpo streamers. And in some ways, you might feel like isolated as an indie because you might find it hard to network. Obviously, like, you know, not everyone will turn you away just because you're indie, and lots of people still talk to indie VTubers and stuff, but that kind of bias is something you can feel more as a YouTube streamer than you might feel as a Twitch streamer, because most people on Twitch aren't under any companies at all, so.
I think my only counter is that YouTube was never originally formatted for live streaming, and because of that, the formatting, even to this day, is not, you know, once you learn it, you've got it down. Same for any site that has live streaming. It's just not as heavily focused on the viewership of that, of making it a more enjoyable experience, a more interactive experience. And so it becomes more of a focus on VOD watchers and people who enjoy posted content versus people who enjoy live content. And I don't know. I think for me, I'd rather have people just right there with me in the moment. Like, VOD watcher love, of course, but at the end of the day, I like being there with people in the moment. I think there's something really nice about that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I totally agree with that. And I wish that YouTube had, like, some of the mod things that you're talking about, because the mod thing on YouTube is pretty bare bones.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Yeah. I can't even, like, imagine.
YouTube can push their live streams to be more user-friendly for the, you know, the streamer and even the mods. I think they'll finally be genuinely at the competition level to kind of beat Twitch out. So, but they haven't done that yet. So
like, I can't even imagine like what like Twitch modding is like.
I feel like they don't have to do a lot. I mean, sometimes I even jump in and delete a message here or two. But
yeah. But you're talking about like
I feel
tools.
like for the most part,
yeah.
the tools is the fun part where it's like, you know, if I forgot to have a toggle available, they can just reward it back. Or if I missed like do this during the stream, they'll just reward it back. And that's pretty nice. So no one ever feels like they're wasting anything, which is showing care, I guess.
Yay!
Yeah. Next question, I think.
Hopefully no one is like
exhausted this.
Yeah, we have, but hopefully no one's like basing their decision off this. We're just anime girls. We don't actually know anything.
Basically, if you enjoy someone's streams, just attend them. Don't let a website be the thing that stops you from enjoying someone. I think that's kind of silly.
Yeah. Oh my god, she's so perfect. Chat, what do I do? I'm getting nervous. Well, next question. I don't remember what I put. This is your question, because you want beef so bad.
Yeah, duh.
Duh.
Always.
If I get the East Coast instead, I don't know anything about the East Coast, but
guess you better cross your fingers, huh?
I lived on the East Coast for 1 year. 1 whole year. Okay.
True answer is Midwest. Oh my gosh, get bent. Oh yeah, let me have my mayo casserole. Yeah. In the land of no flavor. I saw a Midwest post on TikTok yesterday.
Culver's?
I'm having pineapple slices with cheddar cheese and mayo as my order for tonight.
I went, why? My brother worked at a Culver's. He lived in North Dakota for college, one of my brothers, and he
don't like
managed the kitchen of Culver's. No, it was good, but he literally told me all the odds and ends of like the ways they advertise stuff, and then like it's just not that.
You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's good food. Yeah.
Spin when you want.
Spin. I like In-N-Out more though. Damn.
Okay. Well, I'm about to show you all of my East Coast knowledge right now.
Go ahead.
The best thing about the East Coast is the fact that it has seasons. I rest my case.
Well, counterpoint depends what side of the East Coast, because if it's southeast,
they don't have
winter, and if it's northeast, they don't have summer.
Well, tell me what's so great about the West Coast.
Well, first of all, you have the entire coastal Pacific train line. You can take a Pacific train all across the Pacific Highway and have that beautiful sight in a nice luxury car for a very low cost, actually.
How much?
Provided food.
How much?
I think it's like 800. I think that's very cheap, and like for an entire trip, and it will be round trip. You get your own private train car, so you not train, but like your own private room where you get to sleep in a bunk, and you get to wake up every morning to the beautiful coast, and then go have essentially luxury dining in their dining cart with world-renowned chefs.
You have to pay
that's 1 point.
$800 to take.
Well, think about. I fly back home every like a couple years. And I live out west, but I live currently northeast, and it costs an arm and a leg and multiple flights to get there. And you know, I'd rather enjoy the scenic route of taking an entire train. I think that sounds kind of lovely.
Want to take a train together?
See, like multiple states. Absolutely, sure.
Oh my gosh! Well, actually, I would throw up. Not gonna lie, probably, unfortunately. But
from the train.
I get really easily motion sick. It kind of depends.
Girl, I'll give you some Dramamine. You'll be fine.
You're just gonna drug me. I'm gonna spend the entire time asleep.
No, less drowsy Dramamine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what were you saying?
Well, and then people like to forget that the West Coast does include Nevada.
You're including Nevada now?
Nevada is West Coast. It is on Pacific time.
You're a Nevada hater?
That means no. I'm a Nevada
Oh,
lover.
wait, you're
That includes Las Vegas. In Las Vegas, there's so many things you can do. There's cultural foods, and there's sports, and you can shoot guns on any part of the desert that you want. And you can own any kind of gun that you want. And you can open carry. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Do you know that most of the East Coast is actually pretty closed off to guns? It's mostly the Midwest and the mountain zones and central zones that have open gun laws. And Vegas has open gun laws. And Nevada has income tax free.
Okay, that is actually a good part.
Mhm. So, West Coast. It doesn't have to be California. It could be Nevada.
You
Think
sound
about
so
it.
happy.
When the Great Fault Line is hit, you finally have seafront property.
Okay, so I'm here to tell you about why Nevada is bad. As a West Coaster, I'm an avid Nevada hater because it's 90% nothing. Like, most of the land is just dry desert. Like, the only thing they got going is Las Vegas. And Las Vegas
Southern
isn't
Nevada, please.
You're
Northern Nevada has literally Lake Tahoe.
Oh, that's in Nevada?
Yeah, it's
I
on the
thought-
border of Nevada and California. Lake Tahoe.
I didn't
and
know
then
it was
you
on the- I
have
actually thought
UNR,
it was-
University of Reno.
I thought it was fully in California.
Oh, it might be, but you're very close. At which point you can live in Reno or in a surrounding suburb for very cheap and then just travel on over to the lake.
Okay, so the thing is, Nevada has one of the worst places on Earth, aka
Where?
Death Valley.
Death Valley's in California.
Well,
you
it's still
noob.
on the West Coast.
Death Valley's literally in California.
Yeah, but you want to
the-
live in the
Nevada
coast?
has Fire Valley. And a counterpoint, Red Rock Canyon.
Yeah,
You
they
don't
have-
even have to go to stupid Utah or Arizona to see the Red Rocks. You could just stay in the West Coast.
Did you know Red Rock Canyon has really good rock climbing?
Yeah, I did know that because I see a lot of people with their squash nuts climbing canyons growing up.
Well, I would like to argue that Las Vegas is evil enough to taint the entire West Coast, a site where you can gamble and indulge in such smoke and
You meant there's like church on every corner in Las Vegas, and usually either Protestant, non-denom, or Mormon. So
Damn, that's where the gambling cash goes.
nah.
Uh-huh.
See, because what you don't understand is
Yeah.
all the casinos are on a place called Paradise, not Las Vegas. It's its own township.
Oh, I thought they called that the Strip.
Yeah, the strip is on Paradise. Not when you land in
Uh-huh.
Las Vegas, you land in Paradise.
Is that your argument?
Paradise, Nevada.
Well, you were arguing about the train system in California, but counteroffer, a lot of places in the East Coast have subways, and then
Why would I go on the subway?
What do you mean?
You're telling me like I'm some common rat? I should go underground and smell piss cement? Like, I've been to New York City. Do you know what New York City smells like?
Actually, yes, it was
It
not very
certainly
good.
smells way worse than a California beach. And California beaches have oil rigs out in the distance. And still, urban cities in the Northeast still somehow smell worse. It literally smells like piss. It smells like piss. Have you ever smelled a stale pile of piss? Yeah, New York City, Chicago,
Are you traumatized?
Detroit. It's all piss. It's all piss.
Okay, well, the thing is, what I'm trying to say
Is New York City worse than LA? Is that even a question? Is there even a metric for that? Have you seen how packed in like sardines they are? Okay, I think I'd rather have LA than New York City.
Well,
Do you know why? Because
Uh-huh.
LA is on a fault line where it will sink at some point.
that can't be a reason.
That is a reason.
That can't be a
I'm
reason.
going San Andreas, fingers crossed, baby. Let's go. Ocean front. Ocean front.
Okay, so let me tell you about what I'm trying to say before Seta cut in. It is about the fact that the East Coast actually has public transit. If you go anywhere on the West Coast, you have to drive, baby. And that's one of the arguments about why
So your
New York-
argument is socialism?
You don't like public transit?
Your argument is socialism?
Equality for everyone. Some people can't drive.
No, I just don't. And it's not that some people can't drive. It's
I
I
have
don't
driven
want to
across the
drive.
United States of America 6 times.
What?
And let me tell you, I've driven from New York
Why
to the
did you
West
do
Coast
that?
6 times because I went to college in New York.
Why?
then
Were
I
you
moved
driving
here.
your car there? Or like, what?
Yeah,
Why would you do
Duh.
that to yourself? I'm so sorry.
because when you lock in, Issa,
Uh-huh.
you lock in.
Okay,
And
to
that's
be
just
fair, driving across the country, the roads are probably a lot easier than driving in LA. So that's one of the arguments that we're making. New York is a lot easier to travel with subways and
You know what?
uh-huh.
I've driven in LA. Florida has way worse highways.
And the
anyone in Florida
highways
will
are
tell
not
you
the
that.
problem, actually. It's actually mainly in like the downtown area
It's-
because the roads are not like mapped out correctly. So then like
But
there's traffic
every
jams
downtown
everywhere.
area has that. On any
Uh-huh.
major metropolitan area. I mean, even Houston has that. And they're central.
I still think that LA traffic is the worst, probably in the US.
Okay, and
Uh-huh.
you know what? The East has New Orleans. And the roads in Louisiana, you can't drive on them. It's pothole city. All across the state. None of the
I've
roads
never
are
been there.
drivable. Well, you're arguing for the East Coast and you're losing. Not to mention all the beautiful national parks that I have on the West Coast. What do you have on the East Coast? The Everglades? Crocodiles that will chomp your
I
balls
would
off?
argue in general that the East Coast is generally more pretty than the West Coast just because like there's like actual greenery. Like there's a lot of areas that are like more
Washington
rural.
State, Oregon State.
Yeah, but California takes up 90%
Washington
of it.
State, Oregon State.
California ugly.
Northern California is beautiful. You have wine country, you have mountains, and you have Mount Shasta. And
You
Mount
have a
Shasta is
mountain? You
actually
like the
very
mountain?
beautiful.
We have the Appalachian
mountains.
Mountains. That's a whole.
Appalachian.
Oh fuck.
It's Appalachia.
Appalachian. It has like a strong history, you know. Actually, the East Coast itself has a strong history because, you know, like a lot of people populated the area early on before spreading throughout the entire California.
Yeah, and then they just didn't stop populating it, did they?
And you hate them because they got too pregnant.
I hate them because there's too many people.
I mean, that could be fixed.
Well, like I said, all I need is to stay in Andrea's fault line. And I'm good. I'm sold.
It's just so funny because we're arguing both for places we don't like.
Yeah, I'm like literally like,
You're like, kill them!
kill all of them.
Get them out of here! Well, I don't think either of us can win this one, not gonna lie. So
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
we might as well just
Honestly, I'm gonna say something controversial.
yeah.
Central. Texas is just where it's at, man.
Have you lived there before?
No, I just really want to.
You want to? Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
'cause
one
they
day.
have like they have every biome you want. They have
Every
seasons,
biome?
they have-
It's
yeah, it's like a
Minecraft?
Minecraft, man. It's a Minecraft map. They got seas, they got badlands, they got forests, they got mountains, they got
And the
swamps.
swamps.
Like they got everything. They got flatlands. Like
She just
they got
wants
their own
to.
shit, man.
You just want to experience geography.
Yeah, like literally, I just don't want to have to leave the state to experience geography. I just want to be in
mean,
the same place.
fair enough,
forever,
since Texas
to,
is, like-
die.
Isn't like Texas larger than like 90% of Europe?
Yeah.
Yeah. You could
Yeah.
stay there forever. Okay. I forgot what I put for the next one. I think I know. Let's see. Okay. So this one, I don't think you have any idea of what this one is going to be, but I would like for you to pull up a picture of your ideal man. We're both gonna do this, and then we're gonna bring it into VTube Studio, and I'll hold it like a little asset. And you will see how this is going to be relevant in a few minutes.
I already have them.
You have it?
I'm sure you do too.
No, I don't. I actually have to think. I'm actually not sure who to give you.
Who to give me?
Wait. Oh, I mean,
Who to give them to each other?
who to give you to argue against?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I also want to bring someone you know. I know your person a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I'm like really scared.
My chat already knows what's happening. You're just gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? How is this real? How are you real?
Are you
You're
waiting
not
for me?
real.
Because I need to pull someone
I'm
up.
saving it. I'm saving it.
Oh, you're
I'm
waiting?
saving
You're
it.
waiting?
Yeah, I'm saving
Wait.
it into my no, I didn't have it, so I'm
Okay,
saving it
chat.
into my items.
Chat, who should I bring? I'm actually not sure. I did like a hear me out cake like last week.
I just did a hear me out tier list, but it was just like a
Uh-huh.
fixed one. Yes, Wednesday.
Yeah, so I don't really want to bring someone from the hear me out, like someone like, you know, who's like conventionally attractive, who I could bring
Oh,
to the
that's
parties.
funny.
Oh, what does she give? Xingqiu is like my son. That's not, well, I guess like if my ideal man, oh my, I've seen him before. I can see his
Hold on, I'll put him small in my head so you can see him still.
oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I expected. I really don't know what I expected, but
Oh, actually, let me put him on my heart because that's
Yeah,
where he
yeah.
belongs, in my heart.
he's like censoring you, you know? I think that's what would happen to Sans if he got like steroids.
You have to watch the show to understand why he is perfect husband material. Okay?
I watched some of it.
He's just
Hmm.
autistic. He's in his head constantly, but it always works out for him.
You like
He's
that
also super smart
autistic
and
man.
funny. Yeah.
I like
So?
him like that. Okay, let me I need to choose someone. I should have picked someone earlier. Did I just bring Xingqiu? Xingqiu's like my son though.
Okay, so not your son.
Well, I mean
Your
like
husband's son. What?
oh yeah, I guess I shouldn't give you wait, I so spoiler. I'm so leaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just looking at me. She's like, okay,
Eins Algone.
I'll give you this one.
But there's way too much competition for Ein Senna. No. I'm the
I
only
think Senna would win. I fear.
one. Yes. Because I call
He has a fat background in this one.
Aren't you?
What?
No.
You're gonna what? You're gonna who now?
I feel like I'm talking about how I'd win Ein's heart, okay?
Mhm.
God, stop. You don't need to ask questions. Jeez.
Okay, since this is the person we talked about previously,
Yeah.
you know, well,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can guess what happens after this, but you're gonna be arguing that the opposition's anime boyfriend is the hottest. Want to trade? It might be a little hard. I don't know if you can move yours over to mine. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, let me move mine. He keeps going behind you, so I guess he has to stand
But I'm
next to you.
like on my right shoulder.
Your right shoulder?
Oh,
He's
I
literally
guess my left
falling
shoulder.
off the fucking...
Okay,
You want him
left
to be
shoulder,
obscured!
Yeah, then I can argue better. No, put him on the left shoulder.
Here, I'll put it over here.
You know, I have to say thank you real quick. Thank you for not giving me like the 80s version of this.
Oh, no, I mean, I like this version, so, you know,
Yeah.
I have to be true to myself.
Thanks for not giving me the OG version because that would have been a really hard argue.
I think he's cute then, too. I just think they're both cute when they take it up the ass. Anyways, but, so, I mean, obviously, the question would be, who is the better boyfriend? And, you know, I think the guy that you gave me, there's a lot to look at here. If you like a big, burly man who can cover your body with their entire body, there's no one better than Ainz. He's like way taller than you. He can fucking press you down. He could take you and throw you around. And, you know, I think one good part about Ainz too is that he can't hide anything from you. Like you know, like you kind of worry about, man, if they're gonna be disloyal, if they're gonna cheat on you, or what else they're doing. First of all, he's autistic. He can't hide anything from you. Second of all, he cannot physically hide anything from you because his body is bone.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So Ainz is autistic, but he already is hiding the fact that he doesn't know anything that's going on, and he's succeeding somehow and has succeeded
Oh.
for ongoing now
A
to
very
4 seasons.
successful man then.
So therefore, the whole he can't hide anything, yes he can, and he probably will. Vash, on the other hand, you know, he's just a himbo. You know, he's exactly what you want out of a guy. Dumb, submissive, you know, will do exactly as he's told. You know, if you bring up the idea of more suggestible things in the bedroom, he's probably down for at least a try. You know, he's adventurous. He's not exactly a model citizen, but that's okay. Most women like bad boys. So,
if you're talking about
and let's
bad boy,
also say, and let's also
Ainz.
know that Ainz has no skin.
and that's a downside for you.
So how are you going to cuddle no cushion?
It's okay.
Vash
I
has
run
skin.
warm.
And when you want to run your hands through his flowing bleached hair, you can do that. Because, you know, and think about the bonding session when Vash comes to you and goes, babe, my roots are showing, and you get to bleach his hair with him. Let's talk about a bonding exercise. I don't know, I'm doing some fan detailing for you at this point.
I can't believe you think that Ainz would be less freaking than Vash in the bedroom. He's a literal fucking skeleton. You have to be a monster fucker to be into this man already. He's a freak! But we love them freaky. We love them freaky. Another thing is, I think one of the very important sexy parts about Ainz is how big his hands are. Look at those yowie claws. Okay, he's gonna be grabbing your waist with them.
Okay,
Mhm.
so my counterpoint is women have parts on the inside and those fingertips seem deadly pointly. That's a little scary. That's a little, ooh, ouch. The other point I have is that Ainz has no lip for kiss kiss, and also,
That's great. I hate
Oh,
kissing
no.
people.
Ainz is a cold corpse. No warmth. He'd have to perform magic. And if you knew anything about Ainz, he is a virgin. So he probably wouldn't be down for freaky tiki wiki because, you know, he's scaredy parody. Whereas Vash is clearly a whore. So he's going to do whatever you ask him to do. He will wear the collar and you can shock it if you really want to. And you know, that might be your thing. It's not mine, but that might be your thing.
I'm pretty sure Vash is also a virgin.
Yeah, but he's like, you know, a freaky virgin where he's like, anything will do as long as someone's touching me. I just
Okay.
need touch.
So I'm
You
gonna
know?
go on the offensive and then pick out some of the problems that Vash has. And one of the obvious ones is this bitch has no idea how to talk about his emotions. This man is traumatized. He is running from like literally any like authority figure. He is running from you. He's probably like #1 man to ever fucking ghost you ever. Like you like stand next to him and then he's freaking gone. He's also very, very prone to getting into dangerous situations. So, you know, like there's a lot of gun shooting going around. You might lose your peggable boyfriend the next day. It's so sad. I would also like to note, he's got a fucking ugly jacket.
My counter to that is the jacket can come off. Second of all, you know, if you're the kind of girl, like a certain boat, and you're
Yeah.
into the idea of not having to commit to a long term because you're worried about things getting too boring, the cool thing is he might die. And the other cool thing is when you don't want to deal with his baggage because you really don't want to like have to emote with him because that sounds a little icky and scary and like maybe too mature for you at this point in time. He doesn't want to open up either, so you guys can kind of just, you know, bang it out essentially to, you know, try and get through those non-existent emotions that we don't really want to talk about because they're just too icky.
You're selling him like he's a man whore.
He's your man whore.
Okay, yeah. I just think that Ainz is like the best of both worlds because you said like he's got like a nice personality, like he's a little like ditzy, you know, he doesn't really, he's like He's like manipulative, but also doesn't know what's going on. You basically get the best of both worlds. Like a kind-hearted man who's also got a freaky deaky exterior. You know, you can be a little monster fucker, but a human lover.
So Ainz seems like the type of person who would accidentally cheat because he doesn't understand emotional social cues because of his autism be damned.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, the idea is you're with him and now some sexy succubus is latching onto him and he's giving her proper attention thinking he's being a good friend, and next thing you know he's groping her breast and you're having to file for divorce. So I just, you know, it sounds a little scary. It sounds like a lot, you know. You have to sit there and mentally train them to recognize those social cues, which is a very taxing process. You know, if everybody wants him, then everybody can have him, then nobody can have him. And what's the point of that? Whereas Vash, you know, he seems like the type who would be loyal because he's too busy dealing with cops anyways and, you know, guns and whatnot anyways, that, you know, like he kind of only has a little bit of spare time for you.
Counterpoint, I think it would be very easy for example, very dominant and assertive women like yourself to train Ainz in the way that you want him to be. For example, you're already doing that to your chat. So but also, you think that Vash is only gonna be there for you? Once you open up his virgin asshole, he will be spreading that shit for anyone with the strap or cock, okay? He be taking it on the daily. He's always filled the fuck up. He's not calling you back. That's because someone else is deep in him right now. You know that meme that is like...
to peg him, that sounds so gross.
You know that meme that is like you're like 6 inches in him and then you go 6 inches more and there's one version, or you can pull out and go 6 inches. Have you seen that meme?
No, I'm not
okay.
a degenerate.
Well, so in this hypothetical, it's like you could go 6 more inches to like Vash could have someone stay 6 more inches in him, or you could be out and he's not gonna want them to pull out. So it's over for you. He's gonna go with whoever has the biggest dong.
Why is that the ideation here of like, well, now we've opened the floodgates, so he's just gonna want more?
Look at him.
I feel like, you know, he strikes me as the kind of guy who's like, I'll try it, but I won't like it, and you'll just get right towards the edge, and he'll be like, I can't, and he'll cry
You
about
think
it
he's
afterwards,
flaky?
and that's when he'll finally have a little emotion, and you can have that one-on-one time to discuss boundaries that are really important in the relationship. And you know what? Maybe you're not even ready for sex. Maybe it's time to like start thinking about the future and what, you know, saving yourself. And maybe he is the kind of guy who saves himself, because if he's already that edgy and he still hasn't gotten laid, maybe he is saving it for that special person, and maybe that can be you. Instead of trying to like bend him over and shove things inside of him, you can build a loving relationship.
You could build
And I feel like Ainz isn't that kind of guy because you're too busy competing with other women.
I thought you didn't want to fix people. That was your entire mentality, like 4 arguments ago.
I think it's fixing people when you build something with someone.
She changed her definition now. Well, you know, I think honestly, I think we would have a better time if we traded back.
Yeah, probably.
Take him back.
When you're building a bond, it's not fixing. It's just a bond.
You can take him. You can take him. Okay. Well, that is the second to last one, and I wonder if you can guess what the last one would be. It's kind of similar to this one.
Oh.
You can't? Are you gonna guess?
Girlfriend?
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah. So you
gosh.
you see this one. The thing is,
I have to get a waifu?
the thing is, well, no. Between us,
Oh.
and there's a wheel, so could be arguing for the other person.
Oh, interessante. Okay.
Interessante. Okay.
Let's get into it.
We'll do Issa and Senna, and you can see which one you're gonna pull. For, I think there might be one that's a little easier to argue for. Well, let me know when you want the spin.
Go ahead.
It's not rigged, by the way. I
No,
feel
you're
like,
good.
huh?
You're good. That's fine. I don't mind.
Okay. Well,
I think Issa enjoys being a degen for the sake of streams.
okay.
And I think she wears it as a sort of humorous armor to hide what's really going on inside internally. I think Issa's kind of like wine. You have to give it time to grow and mature. And then once it's there, you can go from the friendship stage to a relationship, and she'll finally actually be ready for commitment.
Are you roasting
me? When she's ready for commitment, I think she'll make a lovely wife. She'll be someone who's always down for something fun. You know, like, she's the kind of person who you can look at and go, let's go shoot a gun, or let's go hiking. And she's just down for it because you finally built that time, that honesty, that trust, that relationship. And she's going to be able to do it. She's going to be able to keep up because she keeps her body in shape. Not only that, but imagine, she is a beautiful singer. Imagine you get to have children with Issa. And she'll sing to them. Imagine the beautiful lullabies your children will hear. Imagine. And let's also be really astute here and acknowledging that she is Chinese. She comes with a significantly cultural background of a very beautiful cultural, historically beautiful cuisine. She will bring all kinds of fun things to your, to your situation. And maybe she doesn't cook, but you know who does? Someone in her family, and you'll get to know them. And I'm sure they'll be really funny. Sounds like her family's actually a lot of fun and very kind.
Wait, why are you saying my family's funny? What about me?
And then, she will be someone who always makes you laugh. Whether it's something she says out of turn or something she's not supposed to do, you will always have a good laugh. Even that little snort, it will make you laugh. A wife that makes you laugh, sings to your children, is always down for an adventure. Where could you go wrong? And you know what? As someone who likes to try and be the dominant one, I feel like she's very sub. And in the end, she'd really submit. And that's fun. Also, the idea of breaking her to submit. Think about it. Think about it. Break her. She doesn't eat anything though. Well, then you have a thin wife, and you can always.
I'm a skinny legend.
When anyone ever says anything about, man, my wife's really let herself go, you can go, not mine. Up top, up top, up top. And they can all think that, man, Johnny's insufferable. He loves his stupid fucking wife. And you do.
Okay, well, let me tell you about all the reasons that Senna is the best wife you've ever seen. First of all, she got that body yaddy yaddy. I mean, I hate to point it out, but I love a beautiful woman. She's the most gorgeous person I've ever seen in person, as well as her beautiful Bazongan model. First of all. Second of all, she's also got childbearing hips. The hip ratio to boob ratio. She's got something going. I try not to look too closely because I'm trying to observe with what do you call that, respectfully, but like, it's hard to be respectful around such a gorgeous woman. That's one thing. And not only is she so beautiful, she is so smart, intelligent, and kind. Have you heard all the therapy and advice she was giving out for free this stream? She could solve any problem you have in your life, and she'll make you feel so much better. She's such a kind, loving person to be around, and very genuine. Every time I talk to Senna off stream, I honestly always feel better. Like, she is so kind. She can address any issue you have, and she's just a loving person through and through. It is not a bitch. She is just like this. She's simply built different. Additionally, Senna has a lot of great traits for taking care of the family, okay? She is a housewife through and through. This girl is so good at cooking. She is so good at cleaning. She is so good at anything food related. She could probably cook anything, honestly. Every time I see her going out and foraging, I'm like, dude, she could keep you alive in a zombie apocalypse. She can shoot. She can hunt. Honestly, like, in any timeline, she could keep you alive. And that is not something that I could say that I could. Okay. Not only that, but Senna Is her branding is that she's a DIY bear. And that's true. She's very good at fixing things, making things, and she has a ton of interest. So basically, she can match your freak with anything. Anything you love, she'll also love. And she has a lot of love to give.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Counter.
Yeah.
Everybody likes a tomboy. Issa is that tomboy. If you got to meet IRL Issa like I did, first of all, great hugs. Great hugs. Smells good. Smells good.
That's crazy.
Smells good. Smells great, even.
That's crazy to say at a convention when I'm running or
super
sweating.
beautiful. Super beautiful. And you know what? I know you're all VTubers fans, so I get you'll understand this. She's Asian. Small, pretty tomboy Asian wife.
I mean, come on, this is what you want, people.
Yeah. 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 Small, pretty tomboy Asian wife. This is exactly what every VTuber fan wants.
Well,
Okay? They're not like, where are the white bitches at? They're like, yes, I need my Asian woman. Okay? Okay? Don't let her drive. Why would you want to? She's your wife. You know? You protect. You protect. And you know what? She says she can't attack, but have you heard her scream? Yeah. I'm sure her mom's a tiger mom. She'll be trained by her mom. You don't have to fix her. She has a mom. Her mom will do it. You're welcome. She will. You heard her at the beginning of stream. Was in Model UN, played string instruments. You know she's got a tiger mom. She's gonna be a tiger mom. You know, it's gonna be exactly what you want. It's gonna be the American dream. This is the American dream, people. This is the American dream. Okay? It is.
people might
Her mom
think,
can cook too. See? Her mom can cook. So you know when you go, Issa, I can't have chicken nuggets and french fries again.
Why
You
not?
just go to Mama Issa's house and be like, your daughter's not feeding me. And then she'll beat the shit out of her for it. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. And you get to just watch. You know, you could get extra skinny on purpose just to get her in trouble. And you know she'd get in trouble. That doesn't happen in a white family.
You want them to
No,
groom
it doesn't. You don't even have to correct her. You just have to act sad in front of her parents and they'll correct her for you. That doesn't happen in white families. You have cracked the code. Cute, small, Asian tomboy wife. Are you sold? I know you're sold. You're welcome.
You're too good at this. Okay, well, the thing is,
She's bad at math, though. She probably has a cousin who could do your accounting instead. It's okay.
the thing is, you might be intimidated by all of these things that she's saying. And do you know why? It's because Senna is the perfect woman. And do you know what perfect women are good at? They're good at convincing you and making anything believable. The thing is, people always think that they want a tomboy Asian wife, but they don't realize how high maintenance people like that can be. What you really want is someone who is reliably good and kind through and through. And you're never gonna find anyone better than that than Senna at that. You know, one thing that Senna also has going for her is I think she probably has a great loving family, and the thing is their Thanksgiving food is probably litty. You know, you want to come to Issa's house and have Thanksgiving food? She's never touched a turkey in her life, but I bet the Thanksgiving food at Senna's house is freaking balling. You want to have a good holiday? Asian people honestly don't really celebrate that many holidays. Halloween, freaking pathetic. But you know, when you go to a white family, they have all the holidays down.
My argument is, for the holidays especially, your children won't be receiving cheap shit. They'll just be receiving envelopes of money.
For you or for me?
For you! The red envelopes, right?
Yeah. Wait, aren't you supposed to be arguing for me?
Yeah, I'm arguing for you. Your children won't be receiving cheap shit. They'll be receiving envelopes of money if you marry Issa. Imagine that. College funds set away. If they don't get like some special all kinds of, you know, awards, scholarships, all kinds of stuff, you know, because she'll be prepped into being the tiger mom. You gotta think ahead, plan for the future. Now, there's also the counterpoint is I'm very opinionated, okay, and I like to think I'm right, okay, and I don't budge because I'm a bear. Issa, however, might be opinionated, but she whimpers and laughs all throughout her opinions. And you know what? That's easy to dissolve. You can prove her wrong in a moment, and she might be mad for a little bit, but she'll come around. I'll never stop being mad. You will never be right. You will never be right. So, you know, with Issa, you can at least be right. And that's huge for men, I think.
You know, I think we should just marry each other and run away.
Okay. Bye, guys.
The stream's not over yet. I don't think we can win the wife war.
I think we both bring a lot to the table, and I refuse to say otherwise.
I'll get on one knee, like right now. I can't, I'm sitting.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh, she got excited, I'm sorry.
Would I hear your knees crack if you got up?
Aren't you supposed to be the hag?
Yeah, but I'm limber cheerleading.
Oh, that is fair. That is fair.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Chat, who do you think won today? Don't look so smug.
Well, I mean, who's asking and who's not?
It's okay, you know. I always let my queen have what she wants. Any parting phrases? Then sold me well on Isa. I can with you.
Yeah, you're about to have a bunch of marriage proposals. Send them all to me. I will read them
you can go through them.
and decide which gets to, you know, pass on to her to then be made fun of on stream.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I not made fun of. No.
Oh, well, why did I agree with that? I would never do that.
No, never. You would never.
Yeah, I'm very nice and kind, and I would never make fun of you ever.
Well, included in your application for Issa, you probably do have to put peggable status, and
well, okay,
I think there would be a lot of outliers at that point who would be like, no.
Well, I think if you
like most men don't want their butts touched. I think that's actually a pretty
well, they just don't like me enough then. They just don't like me enough then. Like, I will throw out your application if you haven't tried it once.
You want them to be a whore?
Yeah, I love a man whore.
No, virgins only.
Aw, well, they don't need to try with someone else. They can just try by themselves, but...
Whoa!
Do you have anything you would like to tell chat before we head out?
Oh my god, you're wild. Chat, it's been a pleasure debating in front of you all. I'm sorry that your boat had to be sunk so hard, but it's okay. She'll be up. She'll be up. You know, we up. So, you know, I'll see you when I see you, I guess. You'll see me in chat. I'm one of you. Red flag and all. Over now.
You have anything to promote?
Oh, I do.
You do?
I have a patch with PK Patchworks.
Oh, I saw that. It's so cute. Wait, you should drag it into VTube Studio and put it in the center. Show it off.
My gosh,
show it off.
on.
She's got big bazongas. It's beautiful. It's so gorgeous.
Let me put it in. It's my shameless plug.
Yeah, this is your plug.
Alright.
You should get it. Chat, you should get it.
Shameless plug.
You said
go to the PK Patchworks site. That's where it's at, and they are having a Black Friday sale starting very, very soon.
Do you have a picture? Show.
Yeah, I'm loading it.
Oh, she's loading. She's loading. No need to rush the queen.
Right here, over my head.
Can you, why are you covering your face?
Because the art's more important.
Oh, fair enough. It is really like a really nice illustration, honestly.
Yeah.
It's sex.
Yeah.
The hip dip.
Artist, everything he sent to us originally was nude because he was like, your model is so sex. And he was like, who drew your model? Who drew her model? It's so sex. And I was like, I drew your model. He was like,
it was me.
It's so sad. He was like gooning. He was like deep in the goon cave drawing my model, make it all. And like everything he would send to PK was just like full nips. Like I was like, bro, I'm sitting on, I'm uncomfortable. Can we clothe me maybe? Like
It's tastefully clothed, so you can enjoy the best of
Yes,
both worlds.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the hips look really nice, and then also the
Yeah,
big
I
booba,
agree.
obviously.
The
Yeah.
tan lines are nice. They came out really good for
Oh,
print.
wait, you should zoom in more so we could see them. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, those came out so good. Holy
yeah, I was
shit.
surprised that they came out for like a good print. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'll
a
have
bear,
another
but like
patch
a...
soon, but
Oh.
that's more say so. But it won't be through PK. It'll be through Aho. But
So
yeah.
there's things to look
For
forward
anyone
to.
who's interested in pouches.
Yeah. I like that it's like a bunny suit, but then you have your barriers, so it's like
Yeah,
similar.
it was gonna be a bomber suit,
Uh-huh.
and then the artist just did not understand like bomber pinup at all. So
Uh-huh.
he was just like, "Can I please just do a bunny suit? I don't want to cover
don't
more
wanna
of her than I have to." And I was just like, "What a pervert! Holy cow!" So it ended up that because I wanted it to be bomber style, where it's like more Americana, but he was
Mhm.
like, "No, I need to draw her naked." I'm like, "You're simping, bro."
You can't help it. I can't help it, you know.
Mhm.
Looking at you, I just got the jork.
Damn, that's kind of pathetic of him. A little bit, yeah. It was like, okay, we can't do another sexo one. This is like very much pushing it. And I'm like, I didn't even want this. I wanted it more covered, but like it looks great, so whatever.
It's okay. The more you're insulting him, I bet he likes it.
Stop! You're scaring me.
He could
I
be
don't like
here
men
right
who are like
now.
that.
Well, that was it for us today. I do think I kind of got bodied, but I'd let you body me any day. So,
Oh.
you know, we might
Ew.
continue
my
the
hair behind my ear.
yeah, we might continue the bodying after the stream is over. But I will see you guys later. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.